of you now!
Is it starting?
Yeah, I already started it.
And the first thing you said to your
Get in the fucking stream! All of you now, get in the fucking stream! YouTube, get in the fucking stream! Stream, get in the fucking stream! Fuck! You are.
It's to get his viewers up. Because he's...
Yep. Okay, so, welcome back, ladles and gentrymen. We are back for more Dungans and motherfucking Dargans. Dungans? Fucking Durgans. Aight. On the last episode of Dungans and Durgans, the adventuring party flopped out of their demonic portal onto the doorstep of Clue and Ekerb's Tower. Ekerb's Tower, sorry.
You need to figure out how you want to pronounce that guy's name.
It's gonna be a hot minute.
I'm never gonna remember it.
Ekerb. Ekerb. Yes. Hulk and Bruce Banner. You guys managed to go through the tower and meet Clue, the monstrosity transformation of the Wizard of the Tower. You guys then did a funeral service for his dead apprentice and only son. I can't even. Fuck you, Mac.
What?
But thank you for chatting. After that, the adventuring party received some gifts and rewards from the estranged wizard and started making their way. And they started making their way out of the tower and through the plains. They traveled a few days before meeting a group of orc hunters from one of the orc clans that are friendly within the plains that knew both Elizabeth and Reza. They partied and entertained the orc group before making their way the next day. After 14 days, a week and a half of traveling through the plains, they have finally made it to the edge of the forest. Within a day's travel, less than a day's travel really, from the edge of the forest, they decided to camp on the plains, where they heard information from their resident wizard, Sindrel, about what they might encounter in the forest. And we awaken the next day to the gray rolling clouds coming from the edge of the forest, spreading out over the plains, the smell of rain on the horizon. And this is where we start today. Adventure. It does.
What does?
The air. It smells sweet. It smells sweet and cold. Yep.
Not all rain is cold.
This rain just came out of the mountains. It's definitely going to be cold. It's also towards the beginning of the year, which means that winter has just ended a little over a month ago at this point.
Spring?
It's starting to become spring, yeah.
So if winter just ended, then it would mean it's spring. If winter is about to end...
Seasons don't work the way you think they do in this game. There are more than 4 seasons, and the seasons don't shift between just 4.
What seasons?
The seasons are more based on the month and the magical effect that they have. For now, magic. You guys are on the high plains. Camp is starting to close up, and Sindrel meets with y'all again. Are you ready, adventurers, to travel into the forest? I do not know what we will find, but...
I'm betting trees.
Trees, elves, anything else?
Rocks. Dirt.
Yes. Well, we don't know. That's the problem. We could be hunting a dragon. We could be simply moving through the undergrowth of the forest. We do not know.
I vote we don't hunt dragons.
I agree.
You're the reason kobolds exist.
'Twas I who fucked the dragon. 'Cause if you want to fuck with me, I will fuck you too. What would you guys like to do?
I said slay the dragon, not lay the dragon.
Push towards the forest. Aye. Aye. A few hours into your guys' day, and you have entered the forest proper.
Do you have a
The
different
sound of-
traveling map for forest?
I do. Would you like me to bring you to
Yes.
it? Okay, fine. I'll bring you to the traveling map for forest. Fuck lies and fuck you. Cause if you wish to fuck with me, then I shall fuck you too.
Yeah, this is not a forest.
Here, let me go ahead and do this then,
It's like a
because you
clearing.
guys are just like there.
I don't see
You
anything.
see that it's a forest? There you go.
I don't see it any different. There's trees, sure. But
There are trees.
plains have trees.
You guys are still in the edge of the forest. I also had to find a battle map that's clear in the center for you guys to fight.
So
That's all these maps are here for. The rest of it's your guys' imagination.
I have no imagination.
Obviously, which is why the map's here for you, little baby. So, you guys have entered the forest proper, and not long after entering the forest, a steady rain begins to fall, trickling its way through the leaves above you, starting to get you guys wet. Yeah.
You pull out a bright yellow raincoat with the matching hat and boots. Yeah. A little tiny on kitty umbrella. Yes. Yeah. It's your hair.
Light it on fire as you're walking. Guys, you have to keep it alive! Alive! So, as you guys begin to head deeper and deeper into the forest, several days of travel, and you begin to hear strange noises in the forest. You begin to pass strange, red infested trees. The trees seem to have a strange red fungus that is growing from the base of the trunks at first, and they slowly start to wind up a few of the trees through the
Do
forest.
I know what it is?
You can make a nature check.
With advantage or?
Nope, no advantage. No, you do not know what this strange red fungi is. Anybody else want to do any checks? Yeah, you can scan the trees. Your passive perception does see something. In the shadows moving around the forest around you, you see movement occasionally, but every time you seem to look, the movement is gone.
Does mine catch it?
No. His passive perception's higher than yours.
I know. I'm just wondering. It's somewhere between 14
This,
and 18.
this information is given to you all. Any other checks want to go out to try to understand what you are seeing? Sindrell, you're gonna cast suggestion. Okay, you're good. For
I cast
description
suggestion
only.
on myself. I'm not afraid of that shadow.
You're like, nope, not happening.
Can you do that?
No.
Like if you're frightened, can you cast suggestion and make yourself not?
No.
Looks in hands.
So, Sindrell several times leans down and starts perusing the area. He stands up. This is strange. This is abnormal. It seems as though the forest is sick. Interesting.
Is this what we're here for?
Possibly. it's
moss
definitely
only on
not
one side of the
here.
tree?
Huh?
Is the moss only on one side of the tree?
Nope. It starts at the base all around it, and some of the trees are further along where the corruption has kind of spread upwards into the trunk, halfway up the trees. And the deeper and deeper you go into the forest, the more and more you start noticing it. It's only a tree or two here and there, but then it's plants and vines and underbrush that are also being afflicted by it. And by the end, yeah, you're good. Yeah, any attempt to pick up any leaves, the leaves seem to crumble and turn to red dust in your hands.
Red dust.
Yes, red dust. Specifically, it turns into a reddish brown dust.
Like rust?
Kind of. Yeah, go ahead and make a wisdom alchemy check for me. Yeah, there you go. So, you manage to collect some, and as you do, whatever you gather it from reacts very violently. You can see that anything you pull off of, the area begins to kind of shrivel up dry and then crack. As every time you pull out the fungus and cut it out, you could tell that it went deeper, all the way to the core of whatever you pulled it out of. And it seems to rapidly grow back. Yeah. Yeah, you managed to gather some in a vial.
Does it die in the vial, or is it
Nope.
still alive?
Still alive. By the end of your guys' third day of traveling, Sindrel has continued to point you southwards. Simply walk until the elves find you, is the best answer he has given you for any questions you've had relating to that. But by the end of the third day, zap, you begin to see movement out of the corner of your eyes again. This time it is followed by the sound of howling, not very far off.
Howling?
You're going to what? I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
You're going to stealth. Yes.
So there was howling?
Yep.
Did it sound like the wolves from the plane, or different?
They sound different.
So, can I tell what they sound like?
They sound like wolves.
Just different?
Just different. It's a different breed.
Wild.
Yep.
Yep. What direction are they coming from?
The howls come in different times. Some from behind you, some off from the side, some from in front of you.
Yeah. Maybe climb. Where's the nearest tree? Can I start climbing?
Yeah. Sure. What action? Sure. Because it's worse than your passive perception? No. That's fine. Your passive perception's 18. You see more with your passive perception than you do with an actual perception check.
Can I climb a tree?
Yes, you can climb a tree.
One that's not red.
Yeah. Yeah, that's not an issue.
Do I need to move myself on the map?
Yes. Put yourself on the nearest tree.
I vote our dwarf being spokesperson.
So, what you see is several black wolves kind of crouching in the darkness, their eyes glowing red. You can also see a strange, sickly red kind of splotting their fur. Bits of strange, spines are protruding from several parts on the wolves. It seems that the red corruption from the trees has spread to the fauna. The wolves also seem to be corrupted by this strange red. Every time they breathe, a red mist is exhaled with each breath as they look menacingly in. They are no longer trying to hide. So give me a second and I will show you what these wolves look like on... let's see. Go here.
Are you showing the stream these pictures, by the way?
No. If the stream wishes to see these pictures, they will have to join the Discord. These are mainly for your guys' mental image here.
Viewers have mental images.
They do. They do look infected. Let's see. Does this pop up on the stream? It does not. So I wouldn't be able to show them even if I wanted to.
Drag it over the screen?
I did. It's not actually, it's just the browser that they're seeing instead of the screen. So they sit there and they're kind of crouched ready to go, and they've stopped howling. They're just breathing this strange red mist. No, and I do not think these wolves are healthy.
You don't say.
You do have an action. Would you like to use that action? All of them. I mean, they're kind of sitting in the shelter of the trees, and yeah, they're sitting there snarling and kind of breathing weirdly. Nope, they're just sitting on the edge of the forest.
Are they wheezing?
Nope.
You can hold your action.
Okay. So, without any sound being made, the next thing that you know is this.
It's a bird.
A strange feathered creature descends from the night sky. Nope. You'll see here in a second as I give you another picture to see.
It's a bird.
It is a burb.
Why would it be a monkey? He said it was
A
feathered.
strange red-infested owl has descended upon you. No, it looks like it's trying to kill you as it is attacking you.
So it triggers your action. Yeah.
Yes. You can. As it comes out of... It'll make a wisdom saving throw. It succeeds and is going to make a surprise attack on Gameth.
It's a wise old owl.
It's going to hit Gameth for 7 slashing damage. And then I need you to make a Constitution saving throw. You're going to take... You take 3 points of wisdom damage.
Does that lower the actual wisdom?
Yes, it does, temporarily. Yes, it does. You feel a strange burning sensation where the claws rake you, and you can see, instead of your blood oozing out, a strange red form begins to fill in where the claws just raked your arm. And then you do. Yep.
Temporarily.
Yes. So, that is going to be a flyby attack, which means they're going to continue their movement. That's going to be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, which isn't going to provoke an opportunity attack, as it flies out of your reach again, and up. And then the wolves begin to move in. Everyone roll initiative. Combat starts.
Damn it! I keep rolling really shitty, and I forgot to click on myself.
That's fine. I will add you to the initiative.
This is just gonna be a really bad session for rolls. For me. And yeah. Yep. Was that your first roll? No.
Okay, on Dariel, it is your turn as the wolves begin to move into the plain, or into the little clearing that you guys have at the moment. It's flying away. It basically swooped in, taloned Gammoth, and then flew off. It is flying up and over the trees at the moment. Yeah. Okay. So this one back here. Okay. Yeah. So this. Yeah, it's this one right here. Yeah. Yeah, you hit, doing 7 points of piercing damage. Okay. It's going to be the Nightmare Owl again, and it's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, as he begins to turn and begin moving towards Sindrel now. And I actually need to add him and Elizabeth to the initiative.
Aha! Elizabeth is with us. I mean, you're a child too. You're fighting.
Let's see. This is going to be 9 on the part of the Elizabeth and 8 on the part of Sindrel. Nightmare Owl is going to be coming and swooping by and attacking Sindrel for... Let's see. Let me go ahead and go here to the mage. And he is going to use a spell slot on mage armor to prevent actually getting hit. Yep. It is going to be... You can. Elizabeth draws her blade. I love how she, like... You're like, I'm going to coordinate the NPCs. Elizabeth draws her blade and looks towards you, and you're like, nah, just go.
You just... You just look at Elizabeth, and then you look to the wolves, and you're like, sick 'em.
Sick 'em, boy! Elizabeth immediately begins to scream bloody murder as she starts, like, pointing at the wolf underneath Ish's tree and begins to run towards it.
No.
Elizabeth slashes the wolf, dealing 10 points of slashing damage as she begins to snarl at the creature in front of her. Sindrell's going to look back and be like, "Care for yourselves, adventurer." He has a higher dexterity. Actually, 1 second. Oh, he does. Sorry. I don't know how he got above you. Garnet, it's your turn. Yeah, which one would you like to do first? Okay, Burb. You miss. And the wolf is also going to miss.
It's just a bad session.
Sorry, now it's going to be Sindrell. He looks back at the adventurers. "Take care of yourself, adventurers. I will take care of Reza, and I'm sure our friend here and the dwarf will take care of themselves." And he is going to step back and basically stand next to Reza. And he is going to prepare something just in case. Ish, it's your turn.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on the bird.
Yep. The bird is now marked for death.
And I'm gonna longbow it.
Okay. You hit, doing 4 points of piercing damage. And another 6 with the hunter's mark. You see its flight pattern is slightly ajar after being hit by the arrow, but it doesn't take long for it to correct and begin to swoop back. It's the wolves' turns. 5, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And then this one's going to be 40 right there. Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, yeah, can my snake attack? Sorry, I'm not to...
Sure. I'll put that back underneath the cover. What would you like to do with your snake?
I was gonna have my snake, gonna come help,
Alright. Go ahead and make an attack. Yeah, you hit, doing a total of 3 points of damage. Yep. 3 points of damage. The snake bites in, and after releasing, no blood comes out. Just a strange red mist starts flowing out of the wolf's wounds.
Ooze.
10, 20, 30,
What?
40. 10, 20,
You
30,
hit the
40,
bird, you might not be able to see it from that far away.
15.
You did?
The same thing's happening. Around the edges of the bolt, instead of blood, a strange mist is coming out.
Is it red?
Yes, it is.
It's blood.
15, 20, 30, 40, 15,
Oh,
25.
I have a shit ton of fucking curative roots now, or restorative roots. So
Two wolves begin to run at you, Gameth, and they're going to make 2 bite attacks, both with an advantage because of pack tactics.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I kind of figured that out. They're wolves.
One's going to hit, 2 is going to hit. The first does 6, and the second does 8. So total of 14 piercing damage. And then you're going to make 2 Constitution saving throws. Okay. The second one fails. You take 4 points of wisdom damage.
I hope your wisdom wasn't a 7. That
Okay.
means you have
Zap.
definitely one more roll left. Are you still up?
Yeah, it's a minor action.
You go to sleep, Jenny? Nope. What's up? Me. I'm about ready to go to sleep again.
Mm-hmm.
Playing D&D, Mom. Oh. Playing what?
Yeah, go ahead. You have an SSM potion now. No. Well, go grab yourself something, and you miss with your great axe. Ondariel, it is your turn.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to let you guys make your own decisions for this.
Are these things resistant to anything?
Not that you've seen so far.
Well, then yeah, it doesn't really matter.
So you're going to give who Bardic Inspiration? Okay.
I mean, if you can give it to Elizabeth if you think she can need it more. Yeah, I'll take it then.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Bailey, you get 4 HP back. It is...
Mm-hmm.
So, you can, if you want to use your movement speed with the aid of Garnet, but it's going to provoke an opportunity attack for Garnet to leave his space without a disengage. The owl is going to begin to fly over the treetops above the party, beginning to circle. Elizabeth is going to begin swinging her blade some more. In anger. Raw, unadulterated anger. She is raging, yes. She's going to miss, rolling a natural 1. That blows. And then it is going to go ahead and be Garnet. Right? Mm-hmm. Yes.
Seems an awful lot like you're hiding behind Reza. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, it hits. Sorry. You hit their armor class exactly. Yeah. Sorry, I'm used to that hitting, but it doesn't. Would you like to use your Bardic Inspiration? Yeah. D6 at this point. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Your Chromatic Orb hits. What element would you like to make it? You're good. Go ahead. You okay? Fire? Go ahead and do damage. You do 7 points of fire damage to the wolf. As it lands and it scorches the side of the wolf, it snarls and barks in your direction. The red mist still being exuded from its mouth. What else would you like to do? That is correct. So, next is going to go ahead and be Sindrel. What is Sindrel going to do? He's going to use Magic Missile at first level on the wolf coming directly at him. Yeah, it does. So he's doing 12 points of damage with all 3 bolts on that wolf. The wolf smashes backwards as 3 of the magical bolts explode on him, and he just goes, these things are tougher than I had thought they would.
Why does he sound like a villain?
Fools! What does you want him to sound like with that? Ish, it's your turn.
I'm gonna longbow the verb again.
Yeah. Yeah, you hit, doing 5 points of piercing damage. And another 5 with Hunter's Mark. Nice.
I actually did a thing for it.
The owl is now bloodied. It is going to be the wolves' turns. This wolf is going to come up to the side of Elizabeth. One wolf is going to attack your snake, and the other is going to attack Elizabeth, and they're both going to have an advantage.
You need to change the health for my snake. It's at
you are correct. Give me one moment to go ahead and change that. Let me do that. I totally forgot to do that. So it's going to be 5 times its level. Your level is 4. 20 hit points.
Oh, can I go into that, or is that an only you thing?
That could be you. Give me 1 second. Player represents giant snake. Why is your HP still only at 15? Oh, because I placed it down before it was changed. That's why. Okay, cool. Snake's HP has been changed. And these wolves are going to attack with advantage against the snake and against Elizabeth.
Wait. If it's the same pack tactics that I have, it wouldn't have it against the snake.
You were right. It would not have against the snake. Good thing it crits anyways.
Oh.
But it is going to have it against Elizabeth. And 1 second to figure out what Elizabeth's AC is. It's going to hit Elizabeth even with that high of an AC. So it's going to do a total of 13 points of damage to the snake.
Okay.
And 5 to Elizabeth.
Well, at least it's at 7 instead of 2.
What? Uh, 18.
That's not that high. I can get to 18.
Okay.
With a reaction.
One wolf is going to run straight at Sindrel and make a non-advantaged bite attack against Sindrel. It's going to hit, doing 6 points of damage. Next is going to be 2 bite attacks against... Actually, one's going to be against Zap, and one's going to be against Ondariel. The one against Zap has advantage. So... Okay, give me 1 moment. Crit on Zap for 16 points of damage. And make a Constitution saving throw.
Does my snake need to do that?
No. Yeah, that's charisma. You succeed. You succeed your con save.
To make me make a Constitution saving throw.
And then the bite's gonna miss on Dariel. So Zap, it is your turn. And then yeah, you can use your reaction. Okay. Yep. You miss with both of them. Zap. Yep. Yeah, you hit, doing 10 points of damage to it. An action.
I thought drinking it was the bonus action.
Nope, it is an action to drink a potion. It is a bonus action to give a potion to another player. And you disengage. Next is going to be Andariel.
With 3 wolves.
Okay. Yes. You begin to move weirdly as 3 duplicate shadowy images of you appear around you, moving in the same square, but confusing the wolves in front of you. What else would you like to do? Yep. Okay. Next is going to be the owl, who is going to fly down and make a flyby attack on Ish.
And the trees.
It is going to make a claw attack with no advantage. It's going to miss, actually. But it is going to fly off again, so it's going to go...
Can I get a...
No, it's a flyby attack, so it doesn't give provoke an opportunity.
Not to mention I don't have my scimitars out.
That's true. You also have your bow. Elizabeth is going to make 2 blade attacks against the wolf attacking your snake. She's going to hit with 1 and crit with the second, doing a total of 30 points of damage, killing the wolf attacking your snake. She cuts the wolf down, and as it dies, all of the red parts of it begin to die and sink into it, leaving giant gaping holes in the wolf. Garnet. No. Okay. And you have enough sorcery points? Then you're good. And then... Gotcha. It's all good. Go ahead and twin your chromatic orb. And the first one was against the owl? The wolf? Gotcha. So wolf, it's going to miss against the wolf. And then it's going to hit the owl. Okay.
Yeah, at least it's not resistant to it.
Yeah, go ahead and do damage. Yeah, you do 12 points of fire damage to the owl. It screeches in pain as the fire envelops part of it. As it screeches and its eyes begin to glow.
Resistant, yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I know what the term is. Give me a second. Fuck. Yeah, thank you. Yep. Vulnerable. Okay, next. What else would you like to do, Garnet?
What?
Okay. Gotcha. Sindrel is going to cast Magic Missile, this time at 4th level, on the wolf in front of him. He's going to do a total of 22 points of force damage, not killing the wolf in front of him, but severely wounding it. And then it's going to be Ish.
Can you target with magic missile?
Yeah.
But if it automatically hits and targeting a specific part of it imposes
it doesn't crit, no. It can't crit. Yeah, it's not possible to crit with magic missile.
Can I move my snake?
You can move your snake.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And then it's going to attack the wolf.
Gotcha. It has advantage.
Yeah.
It's going to hit, doing a total of 6 points of damage to the wolf.
And then I am going to longbow the bird.
Yep. Yeah, you miss. The arrow goes wide as it begins to shoot up into the sky. Mm-hmm. The wolf is going to attack Elizabeth without advantage. It's going to miss.
Why doesn't she have advantage? Flanking with the snake.
She's not attacking. The wolf's attacking Elizabeth.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
3 wolves are going to come up to Ondariel, and with pack tactics are going to begin attacking Ondariel. So the first one's going to hit. Go ahead and roll your dice for the first shadow.
Good luck.
Yeah, the first one's going to hit for 6 points of piercing damage. Yeah, you take 3 points of piercing damage and make a con save. Yeah, you fail your con save and you're going to take a total of 3 points of wisdom damage.
Write the original down somewhere?
Use your blue bubble. Here. Let me go down to T, because temporary. Temp. Yeah, okay. So, now it's going to be the next wolf, which is going to also, with advantage, make a bite, and it's going to hit. You take 7 points of piercing damage. You can't have it. You already used your reaction to have the first one. And then it is going to make you make a con save. So take 7 points and then make a con save.
I'm sure the wolves wouldn't be okay.
Yep. You fail, taking a... You take 4 points of wisdom damage. 0, you die.
What? How far are you?
I got a bit left. I got 12 wisdom.
Okay. Can I just say that you rolled a 3 and then a 4 on Bailey, a 3 and a 4 on Nathan, and they're both a 5?
Yeah. So, the third one's also going to make a bite against you, Ondariel. It's going to hit. This one is going to eat the first shadow, however. So, you have 2 shadows remaining. Aye. Right? Okay, Zap, it's your turn.
Yeah. Just shitty rolls.
Yeah, you hit, doing a total of 6 points of damage to the wolf. And 8 with sneak, yep. And there, he is down to a fraction of his HP. The wolf is bleeding severely, the red mist still exuding from several parts of the body that are now missing. Ondariel. Yeah. You miss.
You're not gonna move at all? Like, you could have disengaged.
You can't. You used your action to attack. Gotcha. Next is going to be the owl, who, upon its eyes glowing, it is going to launch a magic missile at everyone within range, 120 feet. Everyone takes 2 points of force damage.
The bird?
Yep.
Has magic missile.
Yes, everyone within range. As stars begin to fall out of the sky, a red, dull color lands on everyone within range, including the NPCs not currently in combat.
Is it?
Two. Everyone takes 2 points of force damage.
Is this a corrupted pet?
This is a corrupted like pet, yes. Is it your pet? No.
No, I know it's not my pet, but
yes.
was it one of the choices?
Yes, it was one of the choices.
Owl, spectral owl, astral projection owl.
Yep, but a fraction of its power.
Yeah.
It's going to be Elizabeth who's going to turn and begin to slash at the wolf.
With advantage.
Yes, with advantage. She's going to do a total of 21 points of damage to it.
Killing it?
Yeah, you're good. And it is going to go ahead and be Garnet. Sorry, it is going to continue flying around the group, so...
How bad's the owl looking?
Pretty bad.
How far up is it?
About 40 feet off the ground. We'll go take some medicine. It's going to hurt much more if you try to wait. Yeah. Okay. So you're gonna double it. Yep. 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 It misses. Yep. Yeah, you end up killing the wolf in between Zap and Ondariel. It's going to be Sindrel, who is going to cast another 4th level magic missile. Magic missile at 4th level. He's going to target this wolf here for a total of 23 points of damage, bloodying it with 1 magic missile. And he's going to stand with the wolf in front of him. He's basically banking on mage armor to keep this wolf off of him. Ish.
Mm-hmm. Okay, my snaky.
Yep.
Gonna attack.
Yeah, doing a total of 7 points of damage.
Mm-hmm.
It is still alive barely.
Okay, and then I'm gonna longbow.
Yep, and you're going to longbow what?
The owl.
The owl? You're going to miss the owl.
Can I was gonna use my bardic inspiration.
You can.
Just it's the same. It's a d6, so just add that.
Gotcha. So 14? Yeah, you're going to hit with that. So doing 10 points with the...
And then I'll roll that again.
Yeah. And then 4 with the hunter's mark.
Mm-hmm.
Finally, you shoot the owl out of the sky as it comes tumbling down, smashing into the ground.
Did I hit the health that it had, like...
No, with the first hunter's mark you did.
Okay, good.
We had just enough to kill it with the first hunter's mark, but the second did over its HP. Okay. Next are going to be the wolves. The wolf, in its last ditch effort, is going to snap at Elizabeth. It's going to miss. One's going to snap at Sindrel, miss. And then 2 at Ondariel. So the second one is actually going to eat a shadow, but the first one's going to crit, doing 8 points of damage. Yep, you take 4. and make a con save. Nope. You take 4 points of wisdom
so you're
damage.
One wisdom. You're the dumbest thing in this
Zap,
party now.
your turn.
No, I'm not the wisest.
Okay, so you have all this intelligence, but no idea how to apply it to anything. Sure.
My charisma will get me through. Yeah, you hit with a crit, doing 12 points. 22 with sneak. You bloody the creature with one fell swoop of your axe. Ondariel. Yeah.
Somewhere else.
You can. You can use a bonus action with your disengage. Okay.
You're fine.
You have one shadow remaining around you. Elizabeth is going to screech and bring down her blade, hoping to kill this last wolf in front of her. She's going to miss, actually. So she's gonna. Sorry, with advantage, she hits and kills it.
Okay, good. Because she still has.
And then she's going to basically turn around, seeing Sindrel perfectly fine, but seeing both Ondariel and Zap bloodied, she will run over to these wolves. Yeah.
You were too
Garnet.
far out of her peripheral vision. She gets tunnel vision, okay?
She does very, very easily. Okay. Yeah, you hit. It had 7 HP left. You kill it very easily with this last chromatic orb. Sindrel turns back. Thank you, Gameth. And he is going to go...
Yeah, you can't be worse than him.
He's going to cast Magic
Leave
Missile
one
at
away from
2nd
that.
level. He's going to send 2 bolts at the wolf in front of Elizabeth, doing 5 points of damage. And he's going to send the rest at the other wolf and manage to bring it down close to death as well. And then it is going to be Ish.
Okay.
Boo 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 boo.
Can my snake occupy one of the cart spaces or no?
It can. It can sneak underneath it if necessary.
Yeah, you won't be able to reach it anyway. I'm gonna have it head over this way, but that's as far as it can go.
Okay.
Wait, actually, it could probably go this way.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna shoot this one.
Okay. Boo 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 boo. Yeah, you absolutely decimate, pinning the wolf to the ground with that arrow.
But wait, there's more.
It didn't
no,
have
no,
Hunter's
no.
Mark, so no, there's not more. Zap, it's your turn. But very easily, your arrow just pierces the wolf to the ground as it just yips in death as it dies, and it's so much so that she's above it and basically pinned its like back through into the ground
I
with
was
that
aiming for
arrow.
its tail.
I don't think you would aim for its tail.
No, because it would pin the tail to the ground.
Why would you aim for its tail?
Yeah.
Exactly. Zap. Sorry, you came in broken there. What? Yep, you missed with the crossbow. Gotcha, Ondariel. Mm-hmm. This crossbow, however, hits, killing the wolf 1 HP over its HP.
At least it wasn't one under.
The wolf finally gives out its last, howl of death as it dies, and its body collapses to the ground, the red corruption seeming to evaporate from its body, leaving giant holes in the side of the wolf. Bits of its body missing now.
So none of them have red on them anymore?
Nope, there is no more red on them.
So they look like normal wolves now?
Yes, with just giant gaping holes in parts of their body, or bits of, their body missing. Yep.
Like leprosy?
Kind of, yeah. Just like leprosy, actually. And you guys are going to get... Calculator.
What are you calculating?
The experience you guys get?
You usually do that at the end.
You guys get 413 experience. I know we usually do it at the
Yeah,
end, but I don't want to forget about these guys because this is gonna be a decently long session for you guys.
413?
413 experience.
Does somebody else want to do that? 5476 496.
Gotcha. So, Sindrell is going to reach down to the wolf in front of him. This is extremely strange. Do you guys have any idea what this was?
A wolf.
Yeah, you are correct. It was a wolfish, but I mean more the strange red tendrils.
I'm gonna hop down. Where's the nearest corpse?
Right after you hop down the tree, right at the bottom of the tree.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'm gonna look at that one.
Okay.
Would I roll nature?
Yeah.
And normal, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Sounded good.
Your investigation yields no results. You do not understand what has just happened other than that wolves attacked you.
What about my nature check?
It just rolled it for me.
You can't apply anything.
You honestly just sit there looking at everybody confused as to what.
To what?
Yeah, you guys are out, like fucking just out.
So, were you two the only two that lost wisdom?
Yeah.
So they're the only two that could explain what's happening to them, and they wouldn't be able to know.
Yeah.
I feel
It's so Garnet, what you're feeling now is like the worst hangover headache you can imagine, with a feeling of just extreme unease. It's hard to focus on any one thing as your vision seems to blur a little bit.
Is it like he's drunk?
Kind of. And every time your vision blurs, it's like you're seeing the world but with a red overlay. Yep. Gotcha. You begin to drink a hangover cure and it does absolutely nothing for you.
You're like, man, it must have got really...
Yeah, you begin to bandage up the wounds. Both of the wounds on Dariel and Garnet have this strange cyst covering over it.
Yeah. You lost some wisdom in and out of the game.
Let's see. What did I want to do? I wanted to open up something very specific.
Do we want to take a short rest? Because if we do, then I can make some curative herbs. I don't know if it will help, but they do get rid of
Boop,
stuff.
boop,
I don't know
boop,
what
boop,
it's
boop, boop, boop.
called. Oh, damn it.
Jen, Yes, if you want to make an Arcana check for me.
I don't know Arcana.
It's... Sorry, first make a nature check for me.
Yeah, 1 second. I have to accidentally close roll 20, so it's being dumb. Nature?
No, actually, it still would be Arcana. So yeah, do an Arcana check for me.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know Arcana.
Yeah.
I get a 0. You can't.
With that Arcana check and your nature check combined, you are unable to gather what has happened. With your Arcana check, however,
You know everything.
you find that some of the red tendrils have dug deeper into the wolf's corpse, and you're able to dissect it a little bit. So let me actually go here to see what you get. You pull out 3 more vials of the strange red material from inside the wolves, this time around the hearts of the wolves. Only 3 of them have the remaining tendrils. The hearts are nothing but shriveled husks.
So, should we make sure our friends' hearts don't have tendrils in it? I'd be willing to dig into them.
I don't think they would be willing for you to dig into them.
They don't really have the,
So,
You see, you won't see me coming.
Sindrell's going to lean down in front of both Ondariel and Garnet, who are kind of just sitting there looking dumbfounded at everything. And he's going to snap in front of your guys' faces and be like, "You both all right?"
I don't think he's okay.
I feared as much. Whatever's affecting their mind is happened to them because of their wounds from these creatures. For futures, notice, do not be struck by any creatures we find within the forest. They will be fine, however.
Do you know that episode of SpongeBob where it's like the orb of confusion?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah,
of.
that's exactly what it is. And he flips it off, and everything goes back to normal. All they need is some rest and some of your tea-ish.
Some rest?
Rest, yes. We will make camp for the day here. We should burn the bodies of the wolves. So, you guys managed to set camp with no more issues, and managed to dispose of the bodies of the creatures that you've killed. And you've managed to put both Zap and Ondariel to rest for the evening.
Do I need to... No.
You could attempt. You're charismatic enough to still know how to play your instrument, but you only have one jaunty tune that you can play, and it's the first one that you've learned to play, and you've played more often than any other. A sea shanty.
So...
Yes-ish.
Do I need to roll anything for the teas?
You need to make a DC checks. So open up the book for you.
Yeah.
And go to Doodad. Make a... Yeah. So you need to make a herbalism kit check, which is wisdom with advantage.
Would it just be wisdom, or would it be nature?
It would be wisdom.
So I don't get my bonus.
You do get your proficiency with it. You should have another check made up for your herbalism kit.
Yeah,
No. She's the only one with the skills necessary to be able to make these teas. So you make the tea with no issues.
For everybody, or?
For them. Drinking the tea doesn't immediately reinvigorate them, restoring.
It's instantaneous.
The tea doesn't heal stat damage. It's just there for effect. It's just there for aesthetic. And it'll basically give them a restful sleep. So, while they sleep, they are visited by nightmares. And they do not truly sleep completely restful. But when they awake, their wisdom is restored, and they are at full HP, but they have 1 level of exhaustion.
I just need to make more tea for them.
I'll keep note of it. It's just going to give you disadvantage to skill checks.
Can we take 20 minutes and I'll make another tea and it will get rid of their exhausted? Because it gets rid of one effect.
The regular normal version of it gets rid of 1 disease.
Yeah,
you could upgrade it.
If I pass a 15 DC check,
yeah,
then it will get rid of one of their effects.
That's fine. Specifically, one effect: blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned. You'd have to surpass a 19 in order to. Yeah, and you'd have to do it twice. So give me 2 herbalism checks with. Yes, you do. You do.
So.
Make 2 herbalism checks with advantage, and you're going to be using 2 curative roots and a healing berry per superior that you attempt to make.
But this one doesn't go bad, does it?
No.
But one of them does. I know one of them does. Doesn't it? I don't know.
This is going to ruin the ingredients if you fail to check, mind you.
Yeah.
It's not giving you HP. It's restoring effects.
That one didn't work. That one didn't work.
Yeah, everyone's back to full.
So, yeah, neither of them.
So what would you like to do, Ish? Sorry, Roll20 is needing to do an update real quick, and then the stream will return, and you guys can see everything.
Updating?
Yeah, so it said I lost connection to the server for Roll20. It's all good. Just reload. It's not going to kill it. Really, only I need to be the one updating constantly to the server. So it doesn't matter if you guys are updated to the server or not. I mean, it might for movement, but I don't think it should be an issue. It's not. They've done some quality of life updates, and so it's causing the servers to be under strain. So, you make 2 graders. I think if you try to go for superior, it ruins it. So yeah.
Wouldn't be greater either.
Yeah. So, you end up ruining 4 curative roots and 2 healing berries in the attempt to make the superior.
Does it ruin it?
Yes, it does.
Where does it say that?
That is what it is. You can craft poultices and teas of greater quality at 6th level. Actually, you can't even make it until higher level.
Oh.
So I won't even let you ruin that. That's my bad.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, you'll if you attempt to make it of a higher quality, you have to make it of the higher quality, or it does not work. So you're not going to be able to cure the effects on them. So they're going to be exhausted for the day. Upon finishing camp for the day, you can see on the edge of the clearing that you are currently in, where you've managed to set camp, A black horse stares in at your camp and begins to trot off into the forest.
Don't follow the horse. Don't you know not to follow anything mysterious in a forest?
What is it, shiny ponyta? Oh, of course. I know what you're talking about. So, what would you guys like to do?
What direction did the horse go?
Southwest. A little off from the direction you were currently heading. You're beautiful. It's true. Yeah. So, what are you guys doing? I know that Bailey's saying follow the horse, but what about the rest of you?
I'll follow the party.
Gotcha. So, you guys begin to head into the forest not long after, and the trail is very easy to follow. Every so often, a few 100 feet in front of you, it passes through the trees looking back, and you catch a glint from something above its head as it passes into the forest. You guys continue to follow? Make a nature check the next time that you see it. So go ahead. Make a nature check, as you guys are going to be catching glimpses of it.
Can
Yes, you can also make a nature check.
Normal one.
Yes. So, both of you catch the glint of light on a horn above the horse's head. You know you are being led somewhere by a unicorn.
Huh.
Cinderell's going to stop the party. You said a unicorn.
It's a horse with a horn.
I see.
The only one here that has a chance of riding it is probably Elizabeth or Reza.
You could basically see, like, barely contained glee in Elizabeth's face as she's just, like, sitting there actively, like, stopping herself from just shouting unicorn and running off into the forest.
Elizabeth, if you're too excited, your horse might get jealous.
Unicorn! I want to ride it! Yeah! Reza's gonna go, Elizabeth, it is not for us. And she's going to stop. And she's going to look over with a look of pure wrath at Reza. What? It is not for us, Elizabeth. It is for the adventurers. We must stay here. Cinderella's going to go, I agree. It is not trying to lead all of us to where it is going. I recommend the party take on from here.
But we're all a party. I don't think you understand. I'm lawful evil. Nothing about me is pure-hearted. Half of you is, yeah.
So, Cinderella's going to look up and be like, adventurers, something you should know about unicorns before you leave. They are creatures of celestial and fae. Be prepared for trials.
Tricks.
Not tricks. Unicorns don't use tricks like the standard fae, but they do like to test the individuals that... They can. You will see strange things as you get closer to the domain of the unicorn. I have not detected any of these effects so far,
Why
but
is it black?
unicorns come in all shapes, sizes, colors, and dispositions.
So they can be evil?
No.
An evil unicorn.
Unicorns cannot be evil. Unicorns are of the purest good there is.
What if they get some of this off and hold out the vial of mold?
I don't know. I do not think that it would be affected by something like a disease or a corruption, but we are in unknown times.
What affects celestials?
Demonic presence is what affects celestials.
How do we know it's not a demonic fungus? Some demon forgot to wash his feet.
He kind of shrugs at that. I have no idea, Ish, and proceed with caution. It may be leading you somewhere that needs to be purified.
So it's leading us into danger, potentially.
It could be. Or it could be leading you somewhere to try your steely resolve.
Shut sounds like work.
What, Zap?
Let's go.
Okay. So, you guys continue to head off into the forest alone. The others say that they will stay where they are, and all you have to do is backtrack to find them. They will basically set up camp again and let you go gallivanting through the forest after a unicorn. Elizabeth is basically looking absolutely destroyed after you guys.
Is there a way so that we won't get lost coming back to them?
You can't get lost other than through magical means.
I know, but there might be magical means.
You guys leave a very obvious trail.
Okay, what?
You guys leave a very obvious trail.
Okay.
Unless through magical means you guys get lost, you will find your way back.
Okay.
Okay. Well, she keeps asking because the elves have magical things to prevent you from finding the elven towns.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, probably.
let's see. Boop. Boom, boom, boom.
He plagiarizes everything. What makes you think he...
So, as you guys are heading through the forest after the unicorn, you guys are led into denser and denser forests, and eventually you are led through basically what appears to be an archway made out of trees that lead into a small clearing. For the first time, yes.
Why does this look like a boss arena fight?
Because it is a boss arena fight. As you guys head into the clearing after the unicorn, you finally get a full good look of the creature in front of you. The creature you now see standing before you is not that of a normal unicorn. Instead, the same sickly red tendrils dominate the life form in front of you.
Bitch. Yep.
Where is my picture of the unicorn? Unicorn. Unicorn. I want
Yeah,
my
just
unicorn.
hear it.
I want my unicorn. Unicorn.
Well, I'm assuming even if you get rid of the mold, it will have holes in it and probably won't survive that.
So, this is the creature that you see before you. It's ripped!
It's like super buff.
The unicorn looks back at you
You're
guys
furry.
now, and he begins to paw at the ground as the trees behind you begin to seal you in. You are now standing in a small little area with rocks, cliff faces to either side, and a
Yeah.
strange entrance into the cliff face behind it.
Can I quick save?
You can quick save. It does not mean that if you die, you get to come back to this point.
Come on.
Death is permanent. You guys are on Iron Man challenge.
Oh, Zap can't see the map.
Zap cannot see the map. That's because Zap's not on the map.
You liar.
Hi, Zap. You are now.
you
you
got sealed out.
are now on the map. Everyone roll initiative, please.
Hey, I rolled. You got rid of it. I
Oh.
rolled 16.
Okay, well then I'll let you get that back.
Wow. Well, hopefully this fight will be a little bit better.
So, the unicorn stands before you, shaking its head and pawing at the ground.
I'll shake my head.
Andariel, it is your turn.
What are unicorns considered? Like, their classification? Celestial?
Yeah,
Or are they considered, like, fae?
They're considered celestial.
Okay.
Yeah, you use first shadow as the duplicates begin to surround you. Ish.
I'm going to cast Hunter's Mark on it.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna longbow.
Okay. You miss. You can see your arrow is diverted from the body of the unicorn by a strange black aura. It seems to flare up in the presence of your arrow, and the arrow basically goes fluttering off into the sky.
It turns into a butterfly?
No. It just and goes shooting off. Garnet, it is your turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. Can my snake move forward?
Yeah.
Just literally do that. So, keep forgetting I have a snake.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, the firebolt actually makes it past the strange black aura, striking the side of the unicorn, doing 2 points of fire damage. It neighs, and then it locks onto you, Garnet.
Nay, good sir.
Yeah. Sure, if you want to quicken a spell, go ahead. Okay. Yeah, it hits. Yeah, you do 17 points of damage to it.
You need to get a cantrip that's each of the elements that you could do with chromatic orbs so that you can just test it out before.
Zap. Mm-hmm. Okay. As the same with Ish's arrow, the bolt goes blasting off into the stonework behind it, deflected by the strange aura. It's going to be the unicorn's turn, who's going to put its head down and charge forward, and it's going to make a hoof and horn attack against Ish.
I didn't even hit it.
The first one hits. The second one...
Can I use my reaction?
Yes, you can. Go ahead. It still hits with the first one, and it's going to miss with the horn. So the hooves come down, doing a total of... 12 points of bludgeoning damage.
12 points?
Yep. And then it is also going to... The strange black aura...
Change my snake's health.
Gotcha. Why did it drag it back down to 15? I need to figure out why it keeps doing that. Alright, so... You can see the strange black aura basically kind of solidify around the unicorn, and the burn on its side slowly kind of disappears as its HP is restored.
All the way?
Nope. Just partially. Next is going to be Andariel. Okay. It's going to make a wisdom saving throw. It's going to succeed. Ish.
I'm gonna do my scimitars
Mm-hmm.
and scimitar.
Yeah. You do not have advantage on your attacks.
What?
You do not have advantage on your attacks.
Do I normally? But
You do not have advantage on your attacks.
do I know why?
No. Nope. You're going to hit, doing 8 points of slashing damage. And 2 points of Hunter's Mark. And you're going to hit, doing another 5 points of damage. And another 5 with the Hunter's Mark. Okay? Garnet. Yep.
Oh, snake.
Go ahead.
Keep forgetting. Snake.
It's going to hit, doing a total of 3 points of piercing damage.
No poison?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, yes. Your chromatic orb basically hits the black aura around it, doing nothing.
How's it looking?
It's not bloodied. Zap. Yep. No advantage, but as you pass by it, even with the disengage, it's going to lash out with a hoof. It's going to hit, doing a total of 8 points of bludgeoning damage. Yeah, as you swing your axe, the black aura kind of deflects it, pushing it off, and it basically scrapes against the side. It feels, even though your blade connected with the skin of the horse, it feels like you're striking somebody with armor on. It's going to be the unicorn, who is going to disappear from in front of you and appear behind a Gameth. And it is going to make a... It's going to make a multi-attack... Or actually, sorry. It's going to make 3 hoof attacks. Nani? The first one misses, the second one hits, and the third one hits. For a total of 23 points of damage. And it basically comes down and stamps on top of you.
It teleported 10 feet in the air and then just fell on you.
Yeah, it basically did bounce from fucking Pokemon. It jumped into the air and then fucking stomped on you. And then it is going to be on Dariel.
Yeah, why don't we have any boss music, huh?
Oh, yeah. Here. Let me... I don't have Groovy, so I'm not going to be able to pull it up on this. I'll get Groovy in for you guys so that we'll have boss music the next time there's a boss.
Ugh. This would be so much better with some upbeat music.
Yeah, you run over and cure wounds Bailey. You hit him for a total of 6 points of healing.
I don't know why your thing is doing that. Like...
Oh, okay, so 1 second. Yeah, well, you heal for 6. So, yeah. So you heal for 6. Obviously. Next is going to be
If they do
Ish.
go wrong, will they be there to call your bluff? So... 5, 15, 20... I'll attack.
Okay. Yeah, you hit, doing a total of 11 points of damage. And you hit, doing a total of 6 points of damage.
And then 5, 10, 20, 25.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it misses.
Crit fail.
Garnet, it's your turn. It is. It is an action to drink a potion. Yes. You're like, son of a bitch! Okay. So, yeah, you roll D100 and then you choose low, medium high, or high. And if you don't get it, then you heal normally. Okay, so that's 76 to 100. Hey, you get a total of 12 HP back upon drinking the potion. Yep, the full effects of the potion. Man, these SSM potions are coming in clutch, boy. Yes, as your blade begins to manifest, the shadows begin to lurch out, and your spell is dispersed immediately. Yep. Nope.
It's just the aura, probably.
So, Zap.
With magic. You can't hit it with magic in the aura, probably.
There is a possibility.
Don't hit me. You could probably get over my snake.
Okay.
You probably won't hit my snake from there.
Gotcha. He's going to make a hoof attack against Garnet. Sorry, that's not a hoof. That's telling me I could use a hoof attack. It's going to hit for 14 points of bludgeoning damage.
What the fuck?
It's going to teleport back to the entrance of the cave mouth.
Rude.
Which provokes your reaction, Zap. Yeah, the bolt goes wide, smashing into the stone behind him. And he's going to restore 22 hit points.
What the fuck?
He is back above bloodied, and it is going to go ahead and be on Dariel's turn. You can see partially inside of it. You see a calm, relaxing atmosphere from within the cave. Yeah, he's basically standing in front of the mouth of the cave.
Can he fit in the cave?
Yes, he can.
Is it his den?
Possibly.
Is it a he?
You don't know.
What?
No, all unicorns are female, by the way.
Okay.
What? Yes.
How do unicorns reproduce?
Magically. Yeah, he's going to go ahead and make a wisdom saving throw with advantage. He succeeds. Yep.
He's very wise to the ways of bards.
Nope. Ish. Zephyr Strike?
Yeah.
Yeah. The winds begin to move around you as you begin to harness the wind itself.
Okay.
Upon the wind gathering around you, just as quickly it disperses.
All magic. I'm outside of its aura.
It's not the aura that's doing it.
Rude. Yeah.
Yes, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess.
And he's not using counterspell. And you can tell that the ability is not coming from the unicorn itself.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's only Eldritch.
What's it coming from?
Basically nowhere. Boom. You got it. It is a legendary creature, and it has legendary actions, and it has layer bonuses. Anything that requires concentration or wielding a spell that lasts more than instantaneous is dispelled. Garnet, it is your turn.
I didn't do anything.
You
That's
can.
a bonus action.
Okay, well then go ahead and use your action if you so please.
Okay, I want a longbow.
Okay, you longbow. The arrow goes wide again as you guys are rolling just a little too low.
Mm-hmm.
And then it is going to be Garnet as the snake has come up beside you. I'm assuming you want to move the snake over.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you cast a chromatic orb at 2nd level. You hit. Doing a total of 18 points of fire damage. It is then going to be Zap. Okay. Yeah, this time the crossbow bolt lands in, doing a total of 5 points of damage. Next is going to go ahead and be the unicorn, who is going to heal 11. He is going to teleport here and do 3 hoof attacks against Zap. The first one's going to hit, the second's going to miss, and the third's going to hit. So you take a total of 20 bludgeoning damage.
You're at 2 HP. Damn, that sucks. Yeah, we're getting shit stomped.
Next is going to be on Dariel. You're like, there's his wife. What did you do with that?
Well, then stay by your party.
You were like, do I heal him? I don't
You
fucking...
can figure out what his thing is.
I'll go through. Okay, so you heal 6 HP, Zap. You do also hit him. You punch him in the face with healing. You're like, die, bitch! So, Next is going to be... Actually, Andari, you still have a bonus action.
You could healing word him.
Yeah, and then I'll do my last heal slot.
Oof.
I will be drinking a potion.
Oh.
I need that.
Gotcha. So, Ish, it's your turn.
The scimitar.
Yep, go ahead. You hit, doing a total of 4, plus 2, a total of 6 damage. And you miss with the second one, as it scrapes against the edge of the black aura. And the snake's going to hit, doing a total of 4 points of piercing damage. Garnet. You can. You are outside of its range. Who's measuring the entrance to the cave? Calm down, Ondariel. Calm down! I can still see it. I'm supposed to... I'm supposed to be able to see everything. But I'm not supposed to tell people that I see that you're measuring something if it's got the little crossbones and against the eye. Yeah. Yeah. The spell dissipates on the black aura, and the unicorn neighs in defiance. Zap.
He said nay to your spell.
SSM potion, choose. High. Yeah, you heal 12 hit points.
You rolled like really close to what Bailey.
I think it's the exact
it's
number.
46.
Okay.
You rolled 46.
I was about to be like,
yeah.
that's going to be the exact same number.
I was gonna be upset there.
You still have a bonus action.
I can't disengage without getting destroyed, so no.
Yeah, you can't. The unicorn's going to heal again for 11.
So, one more than what I did to it last time. Just
Yep. And then it is
one
going
step
to
forward,
make...
2 steps back.
And then it is going to make 3 hoof attacks against Ish.
Why?
Because it's going to wreck your shit, boy.
Okay.
It's going to hit. It's going to miss. It's going to hit.
Can I use my
First hit.
reaction?
Would you like to use it for the first hit?
Yes.
It still hits.
Damn it!
Doing 11 points of damage.
I bet if I used it for my second one, it would miss.
The second one doesn't hit, but the third one, if you used it,
Okay.
would have not hit. And then it's going to do a total of 10, so you take 21 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
As it stamps down.
I'm fucked up.
Ondariel, it is your turn.
Can you do whatever you're doing and heal me in the same turn? I don't know. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die here.
You heal for 10 hit points.
Too bad you don't get higher than my AC, so it doesn't hit.
Yeah. Bitch.
Okay.
Okay. You move to the entrance of the cave. Ish.
Yeah. Okay, I guess I'll scimitar.
Both of them hit. Wow, that's not... Okay, yeah, the first one hits for 8. Wow. Minus 8. And the second one misses, as you feel your blade
Okay,
scraping
you just
against the skin of the
describe it.
unicorn.
You describe it every time.
Okay. That's fine. Its AC is changing. Yes. Garnet, it is your turn. Thank you for letting me know that. Guys, can you talk again for me?
Who?
Yes.
What?
Just them. Jared, can you hear them? really hope that the stream can hear you, because I'm gonna be very pissed if it fucking fucked with my settings again, because everyone should be able to hear you guys.
Also, how did you get on with your homework, Jared? If you can hear me.
He's totally listening to the
Barely,
background.
basically a whisper. Oh. Can you hear them fine now?
Hello,
Hello.
Jared. Can you
Jared.
hear me?
Can I suck your
It's
rod
much
over
better.
here?
Hello.
Damn. Yeah, of course it didn't actually have the fucking thing on. I really hope that I don't have to go back and fucking re-edit this one as well. That would really suck.
You probably do.
Probably do.
Mm-hmm.
Just because. Fucking A.
Yeah.
Alright, Garnet, it's still your turn.
Oh,
Do you want to mute it indefinite?
yeah. So does it look bloodied?
It is bloodied, yes.
Fuck it. Sleep. Fucking sleep.
Yeah. Okay, so I think this is going to be the first time that you've actually managed to put something to sleep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, so finally, you with your power finally kicking in, you manage to sleep the
Wow.
unicorn, and it slowly begins to close its eyes as it begins to lay down on the ground, and it begins to slumber magically.
Huh.
Yes.
Well,
We
I
need
guess
to
I'm
bring it
like,
back to Reza.
How long does sleep last? Okay, it's 8 hours. Right?
Give me a second.
Just hope it's not a concentration.
It's not. Duration 1 minute.
Oh.
The total is how many points? Blah 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 blah. Starting with the low creature. Yeah. Immunity.
I want to save the unicorn. Don't kill it.
I know.
That's the plan. Was not murder of the unicorn. I think that's very bad in our conscious. If they're beings of pure niceness.
Imagine the debt that the unicorn would owe us, though, for saving its life.
He would totally.
I love how that's
Each
what you
creature
go to.
affected by the spell falls unconscious until the spell ends. The sleeper takes damage, or someone uses an action to shake or slap the sleeper awake.
So it is asleep for 10 rounds.
Yeah.
All right.
Can we heal it?
What's in the?
Does it look like we know a way to save it? Like...
No.
What's in the cave for us?
Okay, so the cave behind or in front of you that you look inside is a small little area with another clearing above it, and there's a small little like glowing I guess little like wellspring of water right there with another cave entrance on the other side of it.
You said the water's glowing?
Yes, it is sparkling with the sunlight that pours
It's a
through the
healing
cave.
pool.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and heal the fucking unicorn with it.
Anytime you take water out of it, it loses its shimmering color as it's just the sunlight descending on into the cave that's causing the water to glow. There are specks of gold like glittering in the water.
Can we transport the unicorn somehow?
That would probably wake it.
You guys can transport it without causing it
Without
to wake.
waking it, because it's not dealing damage, and we're not slapping it or shaking it awake.
So yeah,
Slap it, you say.
I would say you guys can transport it over there.
Okay, we'll pull it into its den,
Okay.
I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. You pull it into its den, and what would you like to do with it when it's in there?
Put it in the water.
I mean, throw.
Okay. You place it down in the water without drowning the damn thing. And nothing happens. It is just basically laying inside of its pool of water now.
Is it still
No, it's-
corrupted?
It is still corrupted, except the corruption's not spreading into the water. That's something you should know.
Okay.
Okay.
Try to pour it down its throat.
So
Gently.
you said there's another clearing above though.
No, so just like the arena you were just in with the top open, this little cave entrance has the top open as well. It seems like another area further in, and then there's another cave entrance on the other side of its little den.
There could be more, like something corrupting it that we can try and heal it with.
So what if we gently try to pour water down its throat?
Nothing
Well,
happens. You don't manage to wake it, but you guys have used 5 rounds of your 10 rounds of sleep.
Okay, now let's cause a cave-in, so that it can't get up.
That's not a bad idea. And then we just try and cure it that way.
Yeah. Also, I don't know. I think as soon as it wakes up, it's going to attack the first person near it. Once we realize it's about to wake up, I think we just have to attack it. We can attack it so we knock it unconscious and not kill it to look for more stuff later, but I think we should all prepare something for when it wakes up.
Wakey.
She's definitely not going to be up for 24 hours by the time she gets to go to bed. I'll fucking glow, yeah. Yeah. So what would you guys like to do? You have 5 rounds.
What was in the den? Is it just completely empty?
Yep.
Both the rooms.
There's another cave entrance you guys can go into if you want.
I thought somebody already.
Nope.
I would like to go in there.
Yeah.
The problem is, in 4 turns, I kind of want everyone to be back here and prepare something to attack this. So when it wakes up, we get a surprise round on it.
You go, because we all have melee weapons.
Give me 1 second. I want to put you guys in a strange cave entrance with a unicorn and give you guys an idea of where you're at.
Coup de grace?
Yes.
You cannot non-lethal coup de grace.
You cannot.
You cannot not.
But once it wakes up, we can all say non-lethal and all attack it for 1 full round free, and then go back into initiative.
Which one is that? The plane or they?
Give me 1 second to put the unicorn in the water for
I
you
want
guys.
plain ones.
And then this one's
Why?
gonna be at. Boom. So
Later.
it's still asleep. It still has the.
Was that the entrance or was that the exit?
This is the entrance deeper in. This is the entrance into the first clearing.
Where?
Yes.
Down
This
here.
area has nice little like flowers and other nice areas, and there is a bed made of hay atop this area up here.
Hey.
Hey.
I'm gonna drink some of the water.
Okay, yeah, you drink some of the water. It's extremely refreshing, and it's cool and tasty. The corruption doesn't seem to be having any adverse effect on the pool of water.
Does it not do anything besides be refreshing?
Yep.
It's just water.
So, you guys can enter the next cave if you so wish.
I'm gonna stand here. How many turns left?
You have 5 rounds. I'm kind of letting you guys decide what you want to do.
What do we want?
I just don't want to kill the unicorn.
Yeah.
I understand we don't want to kill a unicorn. We can also wait for it to wake up, do a surprise round of, say, every attack non-lethal, because we can do that, and then get another round to hopefully just knock it out and not kill it.
I mean, we're not going to be able to do
It's
it in one
fully
surprise round.
No.
healed.
It's not. No. It's
No.
still extremely weak.
Yeah, I'm not going to say it only. It has 31 or less hit points. We know this because of my sleep.
Fair.
We know it's not healing because I think it has to be awake to consciously heal.
Yes.
Because we don't, in the 5 turns, we have not seen any of its wounds close.
Wait, I'm smart enough. Hang on, can I just do a medicine check on it and see what the corruption's actually doing to it?
Yeah. You can tell that the corruption is deeply embedded in the unicorn. It just like the wolves, it has corrupted deep within it, and the only reason that it hasn't fully, completely like gone mad is its celestial existence has
Okay.
stopped the corruption from completely consuming it.
So, there's no saving it.
I mean, if we can find a way to cure it. Also,
I think we should
it's a
not
celestial
lethal it.
being?
What?
Of course. It's a
Yeah,
celestial being or a fey being?
It is a celestial being. It's a celestial being from the plane where the Fae come from.
So it understands celestial then.
Yes, it does.
Are you trying to talk to it?
I can
It is
try tie.
currently asleep. So
Yeah,
you
when
guys
it
have-
wakes up.
You guys have
Friends.
4
We are
rounds.
friends.
Zap and Ish, what are you doing during this 5th round?
I think we should non-lethal it.
Shall we just like pile drive it?
Yeah,
Probably.
that's the only option I'm seeing right now. I don't see anything with my passive perception in this cave besides that, yeah. The hay bell and all that.
Yep. You can see a strange glow coming from within the second cave, but that is all you can see.
Are you trying to get us to go in the second cave?
I'm
It
just-
feels
He
like...
wants-
I'm just
I
pointing
feel
out
like
what's
to go
there.
in the second cave, but I don't know if he wants us to do it before or after.
How long will
Like-
it take us to go into the second cave?
Based
Or
on
a
your
round?
movement, it'll take you a round to get in there.
Okay, that-
Do whatever you're gonna do.
So if we have...
That was my full movement,
Okay.
running over there.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, stay here.
Anything in the cave, dark vision, 60 feet.
A couple of twists and turns, and a golden glow comes from further within the cave.
So another round to get in? Or...
It's gonna take another round to get to where the glow is coming from.
I actually can use another bonus action, cunning action to move in further, I think. So, can I move into the cave?
Yes, you can. Here. I'll let you
Okay,
see what's the
30
next
feet
cave
into
is
the
going to be. Oop. The rest of you aren't going to see it at the moment, but this is what Zap is going to see.
So it's 2 movement speed sprinting? Like, can I sprint and make
Yeah.
it there in one? Or...
Yes, you can. Would you like to go to the cave as well?
Yeah.
Okay. Ish is in the cave. Both of you have entered the cave. A strange, mushroomy rock is glowing gold right here, and more glowing comes from over here. I mean, you guys can see this area over here, but you don't know what's in that room. I'm not going to tell you what's in there until you get over there. That's going to be nothing. Just ignore that. That was something on the map to begin with, and I can't really get rid of it.
There you go, buddy.
The map
What
I'm
the hell
assuming
is
I'm
this
supposed to-
place?
Okay, so moving to this part of the cave, you guys see piles and piles of gold in the back side of this room.
Well, that doesn't cure it.
Is there? I'm investigating to find something that can cure the unicorn right now.
You don't see anything.
Doesn't look like anything's gonna help us in here, Ish. Let's head back.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and move you guys back over to here.
A lot of gold, though.
It is a lot of gold. So
We can come back to that.
Just beat it
you
into
guys
the
spend
fish
one more
and
round
it's
getting
gone.
out of the cave and back to the cave entrance and out here to the rest of your party. And you guys have one more round of sleep before it awakes.
So we should...
Surprise round, I guess.
Yeah,
Surprise round it is.
So,
prepare like a surprise round.
okay, you guys are good to go. Andariel, what would you like to do? It's not awake.
What's up with
It's still
laying-
asleep during this last round.
Yeah.
So what would you guys like to do?
What's a belaying pin again?
It's
What is a
club.
belaying pin?
Yeah, it's a club.
Yeah.
Like what's it count as?
A club.
Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning, but like finesse weapon or what?
Definitely not finesse.
Yeah,
Finesse.
no, it's just strength.
It's probably it's reliant on strength, probably, is it?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll prepare a non-lethal, I guess, rapier poke. Like, how the fuck does that work?
Okay. You basically stop yourself from aiming for something lethal.
Okay,
Yeah, instead of aiming for a heart, you aim for a leg.
a liver.
So what's
What?
your prepped action for? What is the trigger?
When we all start beating them.
Okay. Next is Ish.
I will go up and I will. Wait, can I? It's all around, like, so I could just non-lethal attack right now. Yeah.
Yeah. It would cause the unicorn to wake up
Right then.
because it's still asleep during this round. This is the
Yeah.
last round that it's asleep.
Okay, but would everybody else?
Question,
do
can I
this
tie it
next
up?
round?
They'll be able to take their turns. There's going to be no surprise. When it wakes up, it's going to be completely conscious of what's happening. There is no surprise that you can get on it.
So we have to attack it now then while it's unconscious.
Can I tie it up?
No, you're not going to be able to tie it up without it waking up first.
And besides, it can teleport. It could probably just teleport out of its
Yeah.
bounds.
Wishful thinking.
But if I attack it right now instead of preparing an action,
You
It will
would
wake
trigger on Dariel's action, and then it will go through the rest of the initiative count to the unicorn, which everyone goes before it.
does it?
Yes,
Yes.
the unicorn's the very last to go in the initiative count.
Well then, yeah, that's fine then. I will just non-lethal scimitars it.
Okay, non-lethal scimitar, go ahead. Yeah, you hit, doing 4 points of non-lethal damage.
But
Oh
no
boy,
one's
my triggers.
You do have Hunter's Mark, yes. Your Hunter's Mark is lethal damage and cannot be made non-lethal.
Oh.
So you can proc it because it's still. At
Yeah,
some
you're hitting
HP.
first. You know you're not killing it in one go.
Okay, so 2 additional HP, and it's got 4 non-lethal damage dealt to it. Okay, is that the end of your turn?
No, that's
Scimitar offhand misses as it begins to wake.
And then I can
Ondariel, go
my
ahead.
Snake non-lethal?
Yes, your snake can non-lethal as well.
just crush it.
No, it can't. It doesn't have a grapple yet.
Oh.
It misses. Ondariel, opportunity. Would you like to use your reaction to? Yep, you miss.
Yeah.
Garnet.
Fuck.
Can spells non-lethal?
No.
Sleep it again.
Fuck! Sleep it again. We weren't ready.
I rolled really well with that sleep.
Well,
2 8s, a 7, and 2 4s.
It's got so at least 31
6 more
minus
damage. Yeah,
4
so
or 5.
25. I'd have to roll at least a 25 to 100% be sure.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can try.
I doubt it would kill anybody permanently with the next turn, so you could try to do damage with like a dagger or something.
I metagame real quick.
Can your sword be non-lethal?
Can what?
Your like summon sword thing?
Well, no. I mean, are we in its lair though?
Yeah.
It's a great question. Are you in its lair?
Yes, its bed is right there.
I mean,
Yes, its bed is right there.
Yeah. So yeah, like I can go up to dagger it, but that's not going to do anything. I also don't have a great plus to my dagger.
It's better than doing nothing.
Can you? This is metagaming. I ain't gonna do it anymore.
Okay.
we can decide like what he can do.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you ready an action to sleep him after I attack?
I mean, yeah.
It's just double sleep him.
Go
Yeah,
Wait.
to sleep.
Wake up.
Wake up! Now go back to sleep.
Yeah, I could do that, and
Yeah.
that might work.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll ready an action to cast sleep once Zap has hit it, not hit it. Once Zap has attacked.
Okay, Zap, go ahead.
That misses. Your spell fizzles.
Okay, swinging.
Yeah. You hit, doing 7 points of non-lethal damage.
And now it'll be easier to go back to sleep.
With the
Period.
next 7 points of non-lethal damage, you finally knock it unconscious again as the horse drops back down unconscious in the pool of water, and you begin to see the corruption spreading even faster across the body of the unicorn.
No.
Yeah, I figured that.
I mean, maybe is.
Should we coup de grace
There's
it
no
and
way
just
to save
put
it.
it out of its misery?
Yes.
Maybe hang on. So maybe we can just leave it and like see if the elves know a way.
No.
It lured us here. It would probably lure other people here.
Mm. Did it want a mercy killing?
It's also suffering.
Yeah.
Did it want a mercy killing in his own home, in his own pool of water?
It probably would, honestly.
Can we take it out of the pool of water first, actually?
You
Because
can.
we've noticed that it hasn't corrupted the pool of water, but what happens if it dies? Would it start to corrupt it then?
We'll
Because
put
right
it-
now it's knocked out.
Just drag it to his bed.
Yeah, we'll put it on its
Yeah.
bed.
Okay.
His
So
deathbed.
You guys drag the unicorn over to its bed. It's laying there, and the corruption is spreading
Hold up.
further, but it's not completely overtaking the unicorn.
Don't kill it yet. Let's see if the cave has anything that can help it. Truly.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, there has to be something here.
Can I perform open heart surgery on the unicorn and take out the whole tendrils?
You are not Beth Sanchez. It's not gonna happen.
I
You're
don't
not-
think
you're
there's
not a
going to
horse
be
surgeon.
anything in this cave to save this horse. Because I think this is affecting more than just the horse. We're going to have to do whatever it is in this forest to hopefully save it.
It's still
But-
sentient. It's Fey, ain't it?
It's celestial.
It's celestial.
It comes from the Fey plane, but it is still celestial.
If
I
I
mean-
was a unicorn, I would not want to be corrupted by whatever this is.
Yeah, by the
But
time
are
we
you
figure
a
out
unicorn?
what...
You're
Yes.
not a unicorn.
Yes.
It's just like, I'm a unicorn, so I know.
I forgot to talk to it in Celestial. Whoops.
Well, you didn't have really time to.
It woke
Yeah.
up after I stabbed it with my scimitars.
Yeah, I think it was pretty pissed at that point.
Yeah.
You wanna talk about it? Fuck you.
Hey, unicorn, are you up? Poke, poke.
Like, hey man, we're trying to knock you back out. Could you just
Yeah.
wake up real quick? So what would you guys
How
do?
long?
You guys have 6
How long?
How long is it gonna be out? Hours. It has to long.
Okay, how long would it take us to get
How long would it take you to what?
Cinderella and the rest of the group?
Oh, we could ask him.
It would take you a few hours, and you wouldn't be able to make it back. You can tell you don't know where you're at ish.
Lost by magical means.
Yes.
I knew it. Yeah, no, we're probably gonna have to kill the unicorn to get
Well-
rid of its lair stuff.
I guess I'll.
I'm gonna go check out the cave.
Okay.
I'm gonna do. I'll do my civic duty, I guess, and perform another mercy killing
Yeah.
So what would
When
you guys
did you
like
do
to do?
the first mercy killing?
on the crow guy or the turkey guy.
Yeah, the turkey.
I call everybody to the cave. Call everybody to the cave. Let's check out the cave first.
Okay, we have ours.
Yeah.
Okay, so everyone's going to the cave.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
Yes.
guys are gonna hold off on the mercy killing for now. Go into the
I'll be-
cave.
It'll be like, do the little eye thing. I'm watching you, unicorn.
Be like, don't you worry, unicorn. I got your number.
I'll be back to slit your throat.
I will slit his
Just
throat.
like
Let's stab it in the heart. That's like painless.
Help me.
So you guys enter, and you guys now see the mass piles of gold around the edges of this room. Ignore the bones and whatever this is, and the chests. There's just piles
So,
of gold. So there's a pile of gold.
So what are the bones and whatever this is?
Yeah,
in the
they're not
chests?
actually there. Does your
Does my crit
investigation? It does not. No.
Anything magical going on in here?
I'm gonna walk over to the golds.
Okay, you walk over to the golds. You
I'm gonna
can-
walk over.
If you have any
with her.
spells regarding detecting magic, you could cast detect magic.
I have detect magic. I'll cast detect magic.
Okay.
Can I ritual cast it?
Sure.
Yeah,
Oh, wait. It does have a duration, and you have to concentrate on it, don't you?
You do.
You can try.
So
You
it's
can still
gonna
try it.
dissipate.
It's going to dissipate.
It's going to
Oh, never-
dissipate.
It's going to dissipate. Since we see this pile of gold, I'd say ish. Why don't we put it in my special bag and we'll divvy it up when we're safer?
I'm going to make sure nothing's booby trapped in here.
Okay. You begin looking for traps. With your investigation, you do not find any traps.
Well, yeah, the unicorn doesn't have thumbs to set them.
It has magic.
It doesn't have thumbs.
It doesn't have thumbs, so that is it cannot have
What about-
traps.
It has a mouth.
Are these chests in front of me?
You
The-
try
no,
setting
it's
a-
just
a
piles
trap
of
with
gold
your
around the
mouth.
edges of the room. Those chests don't actually exist.
One comes to life, it's a mimic. Good luck.
So what are you guys doing?
I'm putting
Gather the
gold in my
mushroom.
bag to hold in.
Yeah, I guess I'll help him.
Well, I'll put it in a small bag or whatever, and then in the bag to hold in.
What's here?
That's the entrance to the cave. That goes out. Sorry, there's no
And then
actual...
what's here?
That's nothing. That doesn't exist. This doesn't exist, and
Okay.
this doesn't exist.
Okay, then yeah. Now you can put me over there.
Okay. So
What do
as you guys begin to grab the gold, your hands move through it, as the gold is not actually there.
Ah.
The
Get the
gold,
twap.
the gold begins to disappear, and a strange opening appears in the back of the cave, and in gold lettering, engraving itself into the wall before your very eyes is "Greed's downfall awaits you here."
In language
Shall I take it?
all understand.
Yes, in languages you all understand, it is in common.
Okay.
Ah.
So
Ondaria, what were you doing?
Well, I was looking, like, seeing what was around here.
Gotcha.
I'll roll an Arcana now though.
Okay. All of the gold has disappeared at this point.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, could I also roll an Arcana?
You can roll an Arcana, yes.
Or you could help him when his Arcana.
I kind of want to roll my own.
Yeah, you guys are unable to decipher anything more than this was a trap and the gold was fake.
So how can the unicorn write if it has no thumbs?
That's a great question.
Magic.
I've already answered this question. Magic.
What did you say before?
They were mushroom-shaped stone, and they were glowing gold.
Gold, not green.
Gold.
Okay, can I gather it?
It also disappears. Its light source.
Well,
disappears.
looks like Mercy killed.
So, can I try to pick up the entire cave? Will it disappear?
Yeah.
Mercy kill, then I guess go down the Greed's
I was
downfall.
about to say, yeah.
I'll perform the ritual. Dibs.
There could be something in the Greed's downfall that could help the unicorn. I don't know.
But do we want to risk coming back up to the unicorn again?
You can tell that it's going to need a long rest in order to regain its strength to become conscious.
So we probably have
8 hours.
8 hours. Like, we should be fine.
8 hours
Okay.
before it naturally wakes up.
Yeah.
We could tie it up before we leave. I mean, that'll make you feel better.
I mean, it might teleport, but okay.
I know, but if it'll
So-
make you feel better.
What do you guys
I
do?
mean, I don't care. I just worried about all of us. I guess we'll go down the Greed's downfall.
Okay.
No,
So-
we'll fall down the Greed.
You guys, as Garnet, Ish, and Zap pass through the doorway, they
Uh-oh.
feel a strange sensation pass over them, and as they look down, the tips of their fingers have turned to gold.
I'm gonna chew on it.
It's solid gold.
I'm gonna chew on it.
Okay, you begin chewing on your fingertips that have now turned
Ah.
to solid gold. Undariel,
Dang
upon looking at your party members, you notice a strange golden sheen to their eyes. Their
Okay.
the color of their eyes are no longer their natural colors. Instead, it is a pure molten gold.
Okay.
Wow.
I didn't touch the gold.
I run back
Dario
out to the.
Is
The
the only one
room.
unaffected by this.
Is it because he's celestial?
No, because he didn't touch anything.
Yeah, I haven't grabbed anything yet. I was looking.
So,
I only went to stop Ish, but in that process, I guess I was greedy.
Oh
But
boy,
I-
3 more
yeah.
Mercy killings?
Three more!
So what happens if I run back to the room where the gold was?
You can pass back through into the room where the gold was. That's not an issue.
Okay, what if I go? Does everything disappear?
No, the tips of your fingers are still gold, and you still have the golden sheen to your eyes.
So if I tap on stuff, it makes little clinky noises?
Yep.
Perfect.
Oh.
You were like,
Yeah.
perfect.
All right, well then I'll start walking back down the tunnel.
Okay, you begin to walk down. Everybody.
Yeah.
I guess I'm still unaffected, so I guess I'll go concerningly.
Yeah, nothing happens when you pass through the doorway.
Okay.
Let me.
So by touching the mushrooms, I got greedy.
You touched the gold.
I did.
Yes.
The golden mushrooms.
I don't remember touching the gold either, but
You guys said you guys begin.
I don't
piling it
remember
into the
touch-
bag. Those were the exact words
I
that
I
came
did
out
not
of
say
your guys' mouth.
No, that was out of.
I
my
did
mouth.
not say
I said
that.
I went up to Ish
Sorry,
and said, "I'll put this gold in the bag of holding."
Nobody
So we
specified
can-
out of character for them piling the gold into the bag. That's something you have to specify.
that we didn't pile the gold?
Yeah.
I thought we would have to.
I mean, I made sure I
God.
didn't
You
touch
guys,
anything.
in character to me, said we're going to pile the gold in the bag. That is the exact words that came out of your guys' mouths. It doesn't
Oh,
matter.
that's-
You guys are, yeah, everyone except Dario, who was just like, where the fuck am I? You guys come down into another area, completely devoid of anything but light. Golden torches light your way to the center. You see a giant gold-like figure standing royally and
Can I move myself?
dominatingly, you can, above the rest of the room.
Check for trap.
Okay, go ahead and make an investigation check.
An investigation for a trap in the trap.
You do not detect anything. There are no traps that you can see, no traps that you can feel.
It looks safe.
Yeah. Can I walk up to the statue then?
Yeah. As you approach the statue, it looks down at you. The
Like,
creature
physically
Yeah,
move?
it physically moves and looks down at you.
That's a fucking sphinx.
It is a fucking sphinx.
Hey.
You are correct.
Shit.
I mean, should I approach it?
Probably, as you're not being
Yeah.
touched with gold or not having gold.
Can I move up to it first?
This is the creature you see before you. You can move up to it, yes. It
Oh,
looks
okay.
down and it waits.
Yeah. I move up
Can-
to it and I guess speak Celestial?
No need to speak the tongue of the gods to me, mortal.
Okay.
You just said
Noted.
okay.
My friends seem to be ill, trying to look for something, trying to help the unicorn.
Trying to be greedy.
Yes. Your friends have been afflicted by the touch of Midas.
So, do we touch things that turn to gold now?
No. You shall slowly, over the course of the next 24 hours, turn to solid gold.
Is there any way to stop this?
Yes, there is. You must pass the trials of Midas.
And what if you don't have affected of gold?
You're gonna have to repeat that. What?
Like, I'm not affected by it, so what do I do?
Nothing. You are free
Okay.
to go if you so choose. The rest will be unable to leave.
I'm gonna take a hit.
Yeah, you take a hit die and take a short rest, healing.
If we're resting, I might as well play Song of Rest.
What are you doing, Ish?
Are we resting? What?
You're like moving around.
Oh, I was looking at my health bars. I realized I could look at it in my character sheet, but I'm so tired.
Yeah, obviously.
How do I start these trials? I don't want to become gold.
Are we resting?
I guess.
Okay.
If you
Like-
all choose to take the trials, you will have one chance to succeed. If you fail, you are doomed.
Is the trial a riddle?
I will ask you a riddle, yes, but only the true king of gold can truly lift the curse from you.
Midas.
Yes, Midas, the lost elven king of greed.
Midas wasn't Elven, he was Egyptian.
My friend, you do not know what Egyptians are. Still
How do we
carry
begin
your
these trials?
shit. All of you must be ready to proceed.
I still have to decide if I want to go ahead with it or not. Do you need me?
I'm gonna take my hit die for the rest.
Yeah, you can take a
Yeah.
hit die.
I mean, yeah,
Are
here.
you playing Song of Rest?
Yeah.
It's an extra.
An
I'm
extra
also
6
out of
hit
spell
points.
slots, so I don't know how useful I'll be anyway.
Yeah, I don't know what. I think this might be a mental trial, if anything.
Can I ask the Sphinx what the trial is for them?
Yes, you may. The trials will consist of riddles.
Trials? Plural?
Yes. I will tell 4 tales, 4 riddles, and you must answer them. Then you will meet with Midas. Then he will deem if you are worthy to be lifted off the curse and leave.
You guys should have this one.
Full disclosure, I don't need riddles.
Like, was that in character or out of character?
That was out of character. I literally don't know how to do riddles.
Oh. Maybe I should help then.
These are baby
Yeah.
riddles, and I will give you a hint at the beginning.
Wow, holding her hand.
Yeah, really though. Don't want to turn us to gold and let us die.
No, because if we die, his stream dies.
Shit.
I'll be alive.
I'll replace all of y'all.
The
That's fine
star
with
of the
me.
show is alive. Don't worry.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, let's do these trials.
Let's see them.
Yeah, let's.
Can
Do
I-
you wish to prepare or dive directly in?
I guess we just did prepare.
Repair?
I could make something.
I ask him what he means by. Did he say repair or prepare?
Prepare.
Prepare?
Yep, like preparation.
Yeah, I ask him how long do we have until the gold takes a full effect before we can stop moving?
He said,
1 day.
Can I make a? Hey, can I ask the Sphinx a question?
Yes.
Can I ask the Sphinx to help the unicorn if they pass?
What do you wish of me?
To heal the unicorn of the actually to heal the forest of the corruption.
I cannot heal the forest of its corruption.
What about the unicorn?
Possibly.
Can you do that if they pass? I'd like to make a wager
If you join them, and
If
you
I
pass
join them?
the trials with them, I will do my best.
Let it be known this is going to be a deal.
Oh
Shake
little,
on it.
oh little demon,
Puts paw up like dog.
the deal has been sealed. Do
Holy
keep
shit,
your
Rick.
end of the bargain.
I actually made a deal. Holy shit, guys!
You two do this and we're like, congratulations, little demon baby. You're finally an actual,
Now,
Demon.
the trials begin. Your hint, children's stories.
Okay.
That is your hint for the riddles. The riddles are as follows. Reaped from earthen seed, weaved from forest's crown, and forged by mountain's blood, for 3 there were.
Can you write it down?
I can't.
Yeah, I was going to say that again so I can type it out.
Yeah,
I will just type it out for you guys.
Okay.
That'll be the easiest thing for you. Reaped from earthen seed, weaved from forest's crown, and forged by mountain's blood, for 3 there were.
Why am I thinking Jack of the Beanstalk?
Why?
If you wish to come back to this riddle at another time, I can move on to the next. Just let me know. She stretches like a cat and lays down, looking at you intriguingly.
I'm just gonna start making notes of what it could be.
By all means.
Okay, so when you say children's stories, do you mean from our world or from
Our world.
Nephallia?
Our world,
Okay.
not Nephallia. Riddles are not truly for the character. It's more for testing your guys' knowledge with just shit.
Yeah.
Of course, there's ways of introducing these stories to the world of Nephallia. That's not an issue.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Can we hear another one?
If you wish to hear the next, I must hear it from you all. Do you wish to move to the next riddle?
Yes.
Grin of razor sea, past orbs of glowering wrath, to the call of moonlit nights.
That's it?
That is your second riddle. Grin of razor sea, past orbs of glowering wrath, to the call of moonlit nights. That is your second riddle.
feel like this one's Red Riding Hood.
Correct. You have passed one of the 4 riddles.
You
Yeah?
think it to yourself in your brain, the Sphinx looks in your mind and is like, correct.
Actually, it's exactly what she did.
Oh,
You were like, Little Red Riding Hood, and she's like, yes.
yes.
Next. Root and tail of sunny hue, atop a cloud and sent to man.
Oh, this is Jack the
Carry
Beanstalk.
Beanstalk.
Carry thee abrupt to heaven.
Jack and the Beanstalk.
It is not Jack and the Beanstalk.
No? Alright, so one more time then? Yeah.
Root
A
and
root-
tail of sunny hue, atop a cloud and sent to man. Carry thee abrupt to heaven.
Oh, no.
See, if 2 brains could
Alice?
figure it out last night, I'm sure 4 brains can figure it out today.
Alice? No, it's not Alice in
Really
Wonderland.
fruit
That's...
Narnia.
Root and tail of sunny hue, atop a cloud and sent to man. Carry thee abrupt to heaven. Do you wish to hear the 4th riddle?
Sure. So we can get all 4 and think about them
The
all
4th
individually.
riddle goes as such. Struck the bell to half-sleep's toll. Critters call and fiddles squall. Crockeries dance to pastures fed.
Hunchback of Notre Dame?
No.
Is that a children's story?
It is. Yes. It's a really fucked up children's story, but yes, it is.
Was
Struck.
Was it a children's story before the movie?
Yes.
They're all children's books. Yeah.
It's from Grimm Brothers books. The fucking really fucked up German tales. That's what these are from.
Well,
Struck the bell to half-sleep's toll. Critters call and fiddles squall. Crockeries dance to pastures fed. The Sphinx before you yawns and puts her head down on her paws. She seems to doze off, waiting for your response.
how soft does she look?
Who's Rumpelstiltskin
Extremely
by?
fluffy.
Can I inch towards her?
Yeah. As you are within about 3 to 4 inches of touching her, she looks up. Do not think about it.
I was already thinking about it.
Okay,
She lays
I'll
her head
try
back down on her paws.
3.5 sleep.
And I will stay as such without you knowing.
Are these common books that we actually know?
Yes. I'm more than positive you guys have heard all of these stories. And if not, watched them in their Disney adaptations.
Okay, so
I'm gonna just start
Great.
listening.
You're gonna just start what?
Oh no, I'll just start listing stuff again. Oh no, I can't do that.
Work through it. Let's go back to the first one for you guys. Reaped from earthen seed, weaved from forest's crown, and forged by mountain's blood, for 3 there were.
What is Forest's crown?
3 there were. Fuck. Why am I forgetting?
the brave little tailor.
No.
No, 3 muskrats?
Three blind rats?
No. It's not 3. It's not the muskrats, no. But you're close.
3 Musketeers?
It's not the 3 musketeers, but you're close.
That's what I was thinking. Thank you, Nathan. Fucking...
Reaped from earthen seed, weaved from forest's crown, and forged by mountain's blood, for 3 there were.
Are you emphasizing the 3?
Because there's obviously
Reaped
3.
from earthen seed, weaved from forest's crown, and forged by mountain's blood, for 3 there were.
Lord, why is this like they're all on the tip of my tongue and I just can't get them.
Three Men in the Woods?
Three men in the woods? What is
Three
that?
Men in the... Three? No.
That's not what had us guess it last time. It's not.
Reaped
I'm trying to remember what they're all about. I'm really surprised you didn't go with Rumpelstiltskin to any of these because, like,
That
you know.
one, I didn't have anything for these. I liked these stories the most for doing riddles for.
He's also really
Reaped.
bad at riddles.
I'm not really bad at riddles. Anybody will tell you that these are good riddles.
Really bad at riddles.
You just don't
Oh, man.
do riddles.
A lot of people don't do riddles.
That's because y'all suck ass. Reaped from earthen seed. Weaved from forest's crown. And
Yeah, so it's a
forged
fucking...
by mountain's blood. For 3 there were.
It's 3 items, probably not 3 people. One's a seed, one's a crown, one is a, I guess, something out of sword or something.
Sorry.
They're not.
Earthen
It's one
seed.
star.
Forest's crown and mountain's blood. For
It's-
3 there were.
Probably none of them are literal.
Earthen...
The knapsack, the hat, and the horn.
No.
You said I was close with 3 musketeers.
You are close with 3 musketeers. Sphinx is just gonna kill me at this rate.
We're sitting here for 24 hours still trying to figure out the first riddle.
Nah, we got one of them.
Yeah, we've already got one. We've already got
Grim
Sorry.
Razor Sea, past
Yeah.
past orbs of glowering wrath, the call of moonlit nights. Yes, it is Little Red Riding Hood. You are correct. Think of the interaction between the first riddle's sentences, or the parts of the riddle.
grabbed from...
Weaving a crown of whatever it's called.
Yes, weaved of forest's crown.
A vine crown. What is it called?
Passion of the Christ. I don't know.
It's not a children's thing, but okay. Here. Root and tail of sunny hue, atop a cloud and sent to man, carry thee abrupt to heaven.
3 green twigs.
No,
Are you still on the first one?
he is.
I'll think about the first one. You guys continue. Like, I'm just trying to remember children's books.
I'll give
Is
you
the first
another.
one King Arthur?
It's not King Arthur. It's not. You're not the only one to have guessed that, though.
Okay.
For the third one, more a Disney movie these days can be referenced to this.
You top.
I'm gonna just
man.
say Hercules.
Oh,
Wait.
Rapunzel.
It is Rapunzel. You are correct.
2 for 2, guys. Come on.
So, you still have Struck Thee Bell to Half Sleep's Toll, Critters Call and Fiddle Squall, Crockery's Dance
okay,
to
what's her
Pastures
name?
Fed.
It's also a Disney movie, isn't it?
This one's more a story. It's not a. It hasn't
Yeah.
been adapted to a Disney movie yet.
3.5 Sleeps, Critters Call, Fiddle.
So
It is, however, a Hello Kitty.
Thank you for informing me that Hello Kitty has done something on this.
Wait, did Jenny
so
just
you
know the
it,
answer?
Jenny?
Yeah, I helped him him with it last night, and I told him they were terrible, but he refused, and he still is doing this. And I told him that
Like
we
2
were
of them ain't
bad.
bad.
No, all of them are
No,
good. When you finally
Rapunzel is- yeah.
finally get this, you guys will understand the riddles so much more.
I don't think I've ever read the fucking first one, honestly.
Is
You have. I'm
the
100%
root and
positive you
tail
have.
of a sunny hue, is that the tortoise and the hare?
No,
No,
root and
that's
tail
the
is the
Rapunzel.
hair of Rapunzel of
Yeah,
sunny
yeah,
hue
we
of
already got the
golden
third one.
light. Root and tail is a reference to all of your hair. From the
Oh,
root to
yes,
the tail
yeah.
is
And
a-
the top
okay.
of the pile, which is
So,
10 better.
For
Carry
some
the
reason,
from
so we
heaven.
need reaped from earth and seed and
We need the first and
struck
last
thy
one.
bell.
Yeah.
Okay. Struck thy
Half sleeps toll. Midnight.
Like I was thinking Cinderella because of the fucking.
yeah, maybe, but no. Fucking, what's the one? Snow White for the last one, maybe?
No, you're not the only one to have guessed that as well. So
That's what I was
you're-
also thinking.
You're getting there. You're working through it just enough. You guys will get it.
Curtis Call. Not Sleeping Beauty. Oh my god, the glass shoes. Fucking.
That's Cinderella.
It's not Cinderella.
Okay, no.
Struck the bell to half sleep's toll.
Or is it in Shrek?
Oh
There-
shit.
There is a reference in Shrek, but
Okay,
it
hand.
is-
We
it
can go watch
is-
Shrek now.
It is very, very, very obscure in Shrek. Very
like, only
obscure.
on screen for a couple seconds.
Yeah, they show a character.
Is it on Shrek 1?
It might be. I think it's Shrek 1. It might be Shrek 2 when they go to the kingdom.
Okay, hold on a second. Let me just start the movie.
Every person
Robin Hood.
in Shrek.
Every fairy tale in Shrek would probably be better.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Every fairy.
I'm gonna throw up Robin Hood.
in Shrek. I'll let these guys figure it out. I got 2 of them. Come on.
What was
Wow,
that?
Nathan.
I can't really contribute to this without.
You can help them work it through it.
I'm not good at that.
Okay, then I don't say anything. I'll let you
Yeah.
just sit there. It's not Robin Hood, no.
No way.
Though I can
was
see where
like-
you're coming from for the first one.
Oh! Is it the 3 bears?
God
For the first
fucking
one.
damn it. Wrong creature, but yes. Come on. I'm letting you guys work through it. It's the wrong
3
creature.
pigs.
3 little pigs.
Oh!
Oh.
See, now you guys get it. It dawns on you when you finally get it.
Not really for the first one.
Yeah,
It
no,
is.
I have a question for everybody. Did you hear the 3 little pig story as a house made of straw and then twigs and then brick, or did
Yeah.
you hear it,
Yes, that's how I heard.
Did you hear it? Twigs, brick, and steel, because that's how Forrest grew up with it.
Yes.
Steel?
No steel.
Yeah.
Steel.
No, I heard the first one.
Yeah, brick.
That's how everybody hears it. Forrest is the only one who didn't.
That's fun. You guys have
So-
now got 3 of the 4 riddles down.
So the last one.
Is the last one also in Shrek?
Yes, there is something very, very obscure in Shrek for this one. This
Belt
one,
Breath,
thi-
Critters Call, Fiddle Squall, Crookery Dance, and
I don't
Pastures.
think it's in Shrek.
it is. I know it is.
Old Woman in a Shoe.
No. That she has too many children for that.
I know.
Carry abruptly atop.
Struck the bell to half sleep's
Oh,
toll.
Jesus.
Critters call and fiddles squall. Crockeries dance to pastures fed.
If it's on the tip of your tongue, just give me an idea what the movie's about, and I'll probably
It's
guess
not
it.
a movie.
It's in Shrek the musical, but not Shrek the movie.
That's funny that it's
Never
Shrek
seen-
the musical.
Is it the Wicked Witch?
No. That's funny. That's some funny shit there.
Sugar Plum Fairy.
No, it's not the Sugar Plum Fairy either.
Fairy Godmother. Shoemaker's Elf. Twiddledee, Twiddledum.
It's not Tweedledee and Tweedledum from Alice in Wonderland.
Peter Pan?
It's not Peter Pan, though it's... I don't see how you get Peter Pan from the 2 last parts of it. The first one I can understand.
Well, the last part, carry the abrupt to heaven.
You're
When
looking
he's
you're
flying.
looking at the wrong riddle.
Am I?
Yes.
Oh, God
Struck
damn
the
it.
bell to half sleep's toll. Critters
Ah.
call and fiddles squall. Crockeries dance
now
to
it's over.
pastures fed. There you go.
That's why I'm fucking up, is because I'm looking at the fucking
Yeah,
other one.
you're looking at Rapunzel still. You're like, God damn it!
No, the Rapunzel one does seem a little bit like Peter Pan.
It does. I'm not gonna
It
lie.
does.
That one could
Yeah.
also be construed as Peter Pan, except the root and tail of Sunny Hue.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it could be like a.
I mean, they get carried off in the end.
If you
So-
followed the star.
Riddle number 4. Struck the bell to half sleep's toll. Critters call and fiddles squall. Crockeries dance to pastures fed.
Fiddler on the Roof?
No.
It's not a children's story.
It's not
No,
it's
I
not
know.
a children's story.
I guessed the same thing last night, and Forrest was like, "No, it's not a children's story.
Fiddler on the Roof is not a children's story.
It's what popped
Peter-
up.
It's not Mary Poppins either.
Peter Piper?
It's not Peter Piper. Close though.
Peter Pan?
It's not Peter
No,
Pan.
I already
Oh,
guessed
no, sorry.
Peter Pan.
Robin Hood?
It's not Robin Hood.
Here you guess, Robert.
I guess
Hood, didn't you?
No. Pinocchio.
It's not Pinocchio.
Are you going?
They're
through
honestly
this
just going through a
right?
list
Nathan
of-
is literally just going to Shrek, naming off the characters.
I
we
got
haven't named.
2 of them! Fuck off! Struck, like... Oh.
I want you to pay attention to the last sentence. The last bit of the riddle. Crockeries dance to pastures fed.
What are crockeries?
You know,
What
both
are-
assume the Canadians know American fairy tales.
It's worldwide, my motherfucker, and it's a German tale. I don't want to hear it.
So now you have to look up German children's stories. I wanna
Crockery-
get all of them.
Crockeries dance to pastures fed.
Crockeries. What are crockeries?
Fucking, what's her name?
Dishware.
Tell them.
Crockeries
Beauty
is
and the
dishware.
Beast?
It's not Beauty and the Beast, but you're close. There's no fiddle squall and critters call in Beauty and the Beast.
Fiddler on the Moon.
It's not Fiddler on the Moon. What? What?
Nathan, if you're gonna guess, listen to the other guesses. So
I
you knock them
fucking
off.
know! Jesus Christ, calm
He-
down. I know somebody said that.
He's just giving shit.
Crockeries.
So crockeries dance to pastures fed. I'm really glad that this is the one giving them trouble.
Why? Is this the one you
This-
were proud of?
This is my favorite one.
So it's not a Disney
Because
film.
nobody thinks about this as a children's story, but it is something they
It's
tell
more
children
of a
when they go
rhyme.
to sleep.
It's a nursery
It's a
rhyme.
nursery rhyme. You are correct, but it's still something you tell a child before they're going to sleep.
Only it lasts like 2 seconds.
My mother used to tell me nursery rhymes and children's stories before going to bed when I was very little,
See,
and I still remember
And
all
she got
of them.
them wrong.
She
with
did.
The steel fucking
She didn't.
pig's
She
house.
didn't. She didn't.
It's wrong.
No, it's not. I will pull up several references to this
Yeah,
little
and
pigs
you'll have
later.
to search through 101 proving you wrong.
That's fine.
Okay,
It still
anti-vaxxer.
It still exists.
Okay, anti-vaxxer.
Damn straight.
Jesus Christ.
So- Back to the riddle here, guys. Struck the bell to half sleep's toll. You already have realized that this is midnight. Critters call and fiddles squall. Crockeries dance to pastures fed.
Oh, look, it's Brick.
Right.
Yeah, that's right. Mm-hmm.
Nope. Last riddle, guys.
Old MacDonald?
Nope.
But it does have a song similar to it, I guess.
It doesn't reference midnight at all.
What does it?
McDonald's farm?
No.
Every bit of the riddle has to match the story. Struck the bell to half sleep's toll. Midnight. Critters call and fiddles squall. Dishware
Actually, Twinkle, Twinkle.
dance to pastures fed. It's not Twinkle Twinkle.
Okay. But it's more of a song than anything, right?
Yes, it's a nursery rhyme. If we're gonna break it down to its simplest term, it is a nursery rhyme.
Jenny, does this one even make sense?
A little bit, yeah.
drowning grandma's house.
I know you guys have heard this nursery rhyme, even if it wasn't when you were a child.
Better watch out. You better
Nope,
watch out.
it's not Santa
You better
Claus.
watch out. You better watch out.
out.
No, he's threatening you.
Oh, you better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out.
Come on, Jenny.
See, I know what it is. I got
Yeah,
it
then fucking
after-
say it.
after
She's
this
not-
song.
she's not
I'm
allowed. She's also not going. She's too tired to actually help you guys work through the riddle. So you guys are on your own for this.
I can see why you wanted me to do this too.
Yeah, everybody else. I don't. These are baby riddles. For fuck's sake, people.
Baby riddles, motherfuckers! I might not have even heard of this shit.
I'm 100% positive you've heard of it. And when you fucking hear the answer, you're gonna think yourself stupid.
I don't know, man. My family never really told me nursery rhymes.
Trust me.
Yeah.
Me neither.
There is maybe a very slim 10% chance you have never heard this nursery rhyme. Very slim.
You're the only person I know that actually had nursery rhymes read to them.
My fucking god.
Yeah, this is accurate. This is like something that my mother grew up with. Not a
Baby
Y'all are fucking young as shit. Fuck your bad riddles, Kita Cat. I'll ask
Baby
everyone
Shark, I
else.
don't know, doo-doo-doo.
It's not Baby Shark. Baby Shark is a YouTube video to play to children these days.
Yes, that is modern day.
What is pastures fed? I want you guys to okay. So you understand that dishes dance, that dinnerware dance, to pastures fed.
Something that's spreading like feed for animals, I guess.
Ah, okay, we're getting close. What are
Like,
pastures used to feed? What are pastures
Cow-
for?
Cows and sheep.
Okay, so crookeries dance to cow.
Chickens dancing. Cow jumped over the moon.
Ah, fucking finally! Yes, it's
What
the cow
the
jumped
hell is
over the moon.
No, literally, you could have just gave us the last part and told us that's the riddle. The first half is completely not a part of it.
It's not. The bell struck 12. Tickery dickory dock.
Hey, diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle.
Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The whole riddle has to do with that nursery rhyme.
Was I was 4 for 4.
You're 3 for 4 because Goss got the 3 little pigs there.
Oh right, yes.
Okay, I guess the fourth one was a little too difficult. My bad. But the rest of them.
I didn't like the first one. I didn't like how that was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
First one-
I think the
You
only
should-
reason
you-
I got it is because Nathan was looking through a list of Shrek characters.
Yeah, fine. You guys are allowed to work your way through these, but y'all are a pain in my ass. But the Sphinx
I will
is-
say, Rapunzel was a nice one. I like Rapunzel.
Rapunzel was good, yes.
Okay.
Oh, and well, Red Riding Hood. I just got instantly.
Yeah.
Okay. Fine. I'll take 2 for 4. That's fine.
2 for 4. 2 for 4 is fine.
50% hit ratio. That's fine with me.
But yeah, I had a problem with your first one.
That's fine. I don't care. So, the Sphinx looks up upon getting.
Sorry.
That's fine. The Sphinx looks up after you complete the last riddle. You have successfully answered riddles. You may move on to the next trial.
Will you help us?
I will keep my end of the bargain, little demon.
Fair enough.
Do not worry about that.
I mean, he did say he was only gonna. Well, she said that she was only gonna try.
Let's go, Tom.
It's a contract now.
Hold on
I'm
to
turning-
your beings as she begins to yawn, and as she yawns, things begin to shift. She begins to slowly fade from your view, and replacing her is a throne made of solid gold, and sitting upon it is a man. I will also give you this image.
In a man.
Ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Ba ba da ba. Ba-da-da-ba-da-ba.
Where is this picture? Where is this fucking picture? Of course, it probably put it in the wrong fucking thing again. Fucking Christ. Pictures.
I'm dying.
I hope so.
Wait. I guess our badge file did work, Bailey.
What did?
Yeah.
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 Okay.
I figured it would work. It's just the one file.
Around you, the room begins to shift as well. A man
Ah,
sits on a
Tasker.
golden throne in front of you. Golden statues, emulating different positions, sit around the bottom of his throne. Yes, it's pretty much Tasker. Around the room, piles of gold materialize out of nowhere, and spread throughout the room are statues of what you can make out are people.
So I'm assuming that if we rushed over to get these piles of gold, it would only, like, hurt us more.
Hurt us, yes.
I mean,
The individual sits there. You have passed the first trial. Good. I am King Midas, Elven King of a dead city. I assume you have fallen for the trap that has led you here.
it seems kind of evil for a unicorn, I just realized.
The corrupted unicorn.
Still.
With no thumbs.
I love you. You're gonna kill me. Well, you've passed the first and only trial. You all will be rewarded. Take anything you see in this room.
I pick up him.
Hear me of this. Hold out my hand.
I was gonna say something.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'm good without anything. I would just like to be cured.
He looks waitingly at the rest of the party. Two have reached forward, asking to be cured. What about the rest of you?
I mean, I have no alias. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I'm just here to get the Sphinx to help.
You want?
I tell the king I want a reward. I was trying to save the unicorn up top.
Have fun dying.
Yeah, that's a big. That's a big.
If it meant rummaging through your trap to save a unicorn, I would have done it.
I see. You are not like the previous guests here. Their greed overwhelmed them, and thus you see them in their throes of greed. You have already been cured. You are no longer afflicted. Whatever you see
I'm cured?
now is a trick of the mind.
I have no
Do I have space herpes?
Yes, you have space herpes. You're going to
Thank
die,
you.
and you are the only one. Well, you are free to leave. But before you do, he steps down from the throne, and he pulls something off of the chair beside him. A golden disc in his hand, and he holds it out. Take this.
I
Where is
graciously take it.
That is your reward, and I am sure that the Sphinx that guards this place has kept her end of the bargain. Go. You are free to leave.
Do you know her name?
You would not be able to understand it even if I did pronounce it for you.
What's her name?
Mufasa.
He begins to speak Celestial. Who here speaks Celestial?
That would be.
You understand that she is the guard to greed. That is her name in Celestial.
The guard degree.
The guard to greed.
What, you're not gonna try and pronounce angel?
No, I don't know Angel. He notices the air of recognition in your eyes, and he goes, I see. So you are that of celestial blood.
Partly.
Well, I wish you luck, adventurers, and may you...
Yeah?
Wow.
I was going to ask, before we head out. Do you know what's corrupting the forest?
Not at all.
Is it
Strive
greed?
above greed, and you will find that you were able to overcome most obstacles. I have no advice for you. Now leave, adventurers, before you become trapped here for eternity.
Is that what happened to you?
Okay.
Mine is a sad
Don't tell
tale,
me
and
twice.
maybe one day you will hear it, but for now, you do not have the time.
I mean, maybe you should just wash your hands.
He has.
Several
Go
times.
up and see the unicorn.
Yeah, you guys can leave. And
Before he disappears, I say thank you and goodbye in Elvish.
you speak a dialect of the elven tongue that I do not know. Fare
That's
thee
actually
well,
great
adventurer.
information.
Fare thee well.
I say why an Egyptian.
Cause I'm Egyptian, bitch! You guys leave as you are not haggard any further. As you
Are my
leave the cave.
fingertips gold still?
No, as you leave, that disappears, as well as the golden sheen to your eyes.
I was hoping I could keep my fingertips.
I mean, get some skeleton hands. Come on.
Yeah.
So, you guys return to the cave entrance, and standing directly in front of the cave when you guys leave is a purified unicorn.
Yay! Is he black still?
It's pure white with a golden mane.
Okay, cool.
Shimmering, its horn no longer a reddish black, but now a crystal clear. It stands there majestically before you. It begins to speak, first in Celestial, and then in Elvish, and then in Common, finding a language you all speak.
What does it say in Celestial?
It basically starts, and as it's speaking, it's able to shift through all of the languages simultaneously.
Is it like a little dial?
Yeah,
where you
it's like
tune
a
into
dial.
The most common.
Yeah, as it shifts, as it's speaking, it shifts its language to something that it knows all of you can understand. But it has to work its way through it to get there.
Yeah, I love how it's like, oh, Andario knows what I'm saying. This person does. Starts to switch to Elvis. Does he understand this? Nope. Oh, this person perked up now. And now Common. Oh, they all understand.
Thank
It's
you,
like,
adventurers.
perk, dead.
A traveler, a friend, has come and lifted from me a curse, and has said that it is thanks to you.
Was it the Sphinx?
It was something. I do not know.
It's just me and my pure heart.
What
That's
caused
I
your
highly
corruption?
doubt. A sickness.
Rude.
A sickness deep within the forest. A creature twisted by nightmare.
Were we supposed to kill it?
No, you didn't have to. That was the initial option.
Did he want us to kill it?
The goal was to get you to kill it, yes.
But
Oh,
we
look.
persevered.
I ask it if it will be able to stay uncorrupted while we try to figure out and deal with the corruption in the forest.
Now that I am aware of the nightmare persisting within this forest, I am able to resist its effects. Do not worry
How'd
for
I
me.
miss this reference?
Yes, you know the reference I speak of.
What?
It's the nightmare.
Nothing.
The Emerald
Yeah.
Dream.
Yeah.
You're
He's
welcome.
recreating Hygel.
You're welcome.
It's funny because of Nightmare. She's a mare.
Mm-hmm. I know. Go, adventurers. You have much to do within the forest. But
Oh,
go
I hate
with
the green
my
dragon blade.
blessing. As it leans its head down and it puts its horn into Ondario's hand. You may not
Oh.
be pure of heart, but you are pure of purpose. Take my horn, and may it guide you well, adventurer.
You just like pull out a full sword.
Its horn
Oh.
comes off as it gives
oh.
you its horn.
Does that?
Okay.
It said we were
It
going to get a
does.
magical item today, and that was going to be by killing the unicorn.
You've already received the magical item, and now you've received another.
It's the disc.
Oh yeah.
Disc is the magical item, and then.
I have the disc.
You
I
do
have the
this. And,
and I have the horn, I
Andariel
guess?
has the horn. You may
So,
find use for
unicorn.
that yet,
It's
Bard.
'cause you're so horny.
Okay, you people need to calm the fucking down. Now go, adventurers, and may the forest and dream watch over you.
Go,
how much
and
is
may
the
the
weight, by the way?
force be with you.
The emerald.
The
Dream.
Emerald Dream. Nay! As she goes charging off into the forest.
But your home's right here.
This is all my home. The forest is my home.
Can I try to persuade the unicorn to go meet Reza?
Wait, yeah, can I ride it?
You may not ride me. You have received my gift upon you. If we meet again, and your heart be pure, you may yet ride me.
Can we be
Probably should have write this into a song.
Phrasing.
You may ride me yet, fools!
Phrasing.
She kind of like neighs softly. You have earned my trust, Kobold. We are friends, sure. Are we acquaintances? That is yet to be seen.
Your acquaintances before friends. Hold up.
What's your name?
Thin Alaral.
Nice.
I'll be down.
Now go, adventurers. The way is open, and you may return to your friends with no ill will from the forest around my domain.
I do have a question. Do you know how to get to the Elven cities? We have heard that there's been magic to prevent us from walking straight in. Would that be the unicorns in the forest, or would that be the elves themselves?
That would be the elves themselves, and you have already been seen and followed. They were unable to follow you into my domain, but the second that you leave, you will no longer be sheltered. Be prepared to encounter them soon.
I bet many people, wander in and out of your domain, so yeah.
Several.
What
without
is
ever
the
knowing it.
that the king gave us?
Are you asking the unicorn? Or are you asking me?
Yes.
I do not know.
I'm actually going to investigate it too.
That's fine. Do your investigation. I am surprised you have left alive. I have set my domain here to guard against individuals stumbling into the trials of Midas.
So you don't want them there?
No. It is a dangerous place, and those driven by greed never leave. You have beaten greed, and I am
To
surprised.
save you.
That is why you have been gifted, O sweet child of good and evil.
I just kind of wink at it and like.
Oh,
And with this, I leave.
Goodbye,
wanna see you get
adventurers,
your
and if I
fuck
see
off
you
with the
again, know that it is to bring more trials to you.
Oh boy.
I welcome them with open heart.
Fare thee well, adventurers.
I've opened
Fare
open
thee
hands.
well.
ask how centaurs are made.
Fucking a
You
unicorn.
know how they're
Easiest way to be made into a centaur. Go! Leave the forest now!
We're leaving.
Get out
We're
of
leaving.
here!
You corrupted yourself.
I thought you
Fucking
were just gonna move.
Get out of my fucking clearing, you bitches!
Alright. Fuck you. Let me go off stage. Fuck this.
Alright. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
I'm happy I finally get to make a deal.
Yes,
You've
you
made
have.
many deals, haven't
You've
you?
managed to
No.
successfully make a deal.
Not really. Like,
An actual
Golden
binding-
Forest.
An actual binding deal.
It worked. Yeah.
That worked.
So, we're going to end the session here. I'm going to give you guys experience for the unicorn. I'm also going to...
But we didn't kill it.
No, but you defeated it and managed to cure it, so you still get the experience for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right.
So, you guys are going to get 450 experience points for the unicorn.
450 plus.
I wasn't prepared to give you the Horn of the Unicorn, so I will figure out what it is that you have on your hands.
5,946.
Yeah, let me just give me a weight. Like, edit my character sheet and give it a weight. So it actually,
Zap, upon investigating the golden disc, you realize that you hold in your hands a magical device. Though you do not know the properties of the device yet. Upon returning to Sindrel and telling him the tales of what has happened, he informs you that yes, the item you hold within your hand is magical. It is a relic, and in order to understand its true purpose, you must atone to it. which takes 1 week, where you have to spend 8 hours a day atoning to it.
Isn't it
Atoning. You must atone for your crimes.
Attune.
Yes.
You must
So-
have committed crimes against Unicorn and her people?
I just want to say this: when I put on my mask, any item we have, I become proficient with.
Yes.
So, I
So, you do not know the purpose of the golden disc that you've been given. Do note that right now it is called Midas's disc.
You pull out a record player, you put the golden
And
disc
just
on
start
there, and
fucking
it starts
I'm
playing
willing to bet-
tunes.
It starts
I'm
playing an eerie tune. Then you flip it over and realize that's the correct side, and it starts to play jazz.
Yeah.
I'm willing to bet it's Olympus's disc. Or what's Odysseus?
Odysseus' bow, Nathan.
Yeah, sorry, yeah. So the disc that they throw. Who's the whatever?
No, it is not the disc that they throw. You will see when you fully
So-
understand the capabilities of the magical item that you have been given.
You
obviously
have
not a
2
shield.
weeks. You have 2 weeks to decide what a unicorn horn can do, other than be a dagger.
It's going to be a dagger for now. You'll have to find other properties for the unicorn horn.
A
So is
bowstring.
it like a build your own weapon with the unicorn horn?
Yeah.
That's actually.
Is this a shield?
You'll see. You'll see.
Okay.
So,
And we could just ask the dwarf, has he ever worked with this kind of thing before?
you show it to him, and he immediately gasps in awe. He's like, "Do you have any idea what this is?"
Yep.
It sounds
Oh.
like
It's the accent that came out right at that moment.
I mean, I
I'm
guess
not
I guess
really in the
you just can have a
mentality of
flashback.
doing a dwarven accent at the moment. He's going to gasp in awe and ask, "Do you have any understanding what you are holding in your hand?"
Aye,
No.
lad, what's that?
Aye, what be that in your hands? Yar!
I'm
More
gonna tap
pirates!
just for dwarf, just add more pirate into everything.
Fuck.
Get out of here! I'm the only pirate here.
Uh,
I assume you don't
You are
truly
a
understand
sailor,
what you are
you're not a
holding.
pirate.
I know what it is.
No.
You are holding a rare ingredient for crafting the most powerful of artifacts.
Wait, the
A
disc?
unicorn horn.
Oh,
It can be made into many, many things.
like a unicorn?
What else would I do?
No.
You said an ingredient. What else? What else am I missing?
It can be forged into a weapon.
Unicorn?
Is it better than adamantium?
It would not make a good blade, but a hilt. That would work.
Is it magic?
It is. The unicorn's horn is the most purest form of good. The fact that you have one means you've either killed a unicorn and somehow managed to retain its magic, or it's been given to you, which is
It's been
even
given.
better.
What is the most pure form of evil?
A devil.
Probably a unicorn horn that you take from a dead unicorn. and
Okay.
make magic. That is the most evil.
I feel relatively
Yeah,
savvy.
you're right.
No, okay, so you gotta get 2 swords then. You gotta get
Yeah.
good and evil.
I was
Use
gonna
them
say
each
2
on one
swords.
side.
Oh fuck
A
yeah! I'll,
good or an evil sword, or
Yeah.
a single sword that is
Wait.
good on the hilt.
Wait,
So
hang on.
When you're gonna kill someone or hit someone, you bash them with the hilt.
So
Or
Isha's sword has been
evil
from
blade.
is from like a spider god. Isn't that an evil god?
It's not from the spider god.
It's not from the spider god.
dwarvish,
Oh right, yes, right.
Yeah, but so what we gotta do is we gotta wait for the unicorn to regrow its horn, go back, kill it. and it's from,
If I could-
it's
if
a
you could
good
find me a
horn
yin and
and an
yang
evil
sword.
horn from the same unicorn.
I think
Yes.
you just gave Forrest the idea for the rest
Yeah.
of the weapon, Nathan.
Yeah, please, Forrest, can we try and get a good and evil weapon to
No,
match me?
He's sitting there rubbing his head like he's just done with it.
You know what? Honestly, that's probably what I'm going to do. A good and evil sword down the road. I'll start working on an artifact for you that includes both of those. But for now, the dwarf's like, I cannot work with this. But maybe one day, I will have the skill to forge that into a weapon for you.
Once I get that, someone can have Isha's sword.
What was that, Ondario?
Oh, I said once this is out of character. Like once I get that, someone can have Isha's sword.
He'll probably forge it into Isha's sword.
Fair enough. My sword.
You're like, yes, my sword.
It's still gonna be my sword. It's just gonna be yours.
It will always be named Isha's sword.
Yeah, Isha's
I
sword.
mean,
Weapons, yeah.
Okay, before we end the session, anybody in the chat that's still here, you guys can chip in if you so please, if there are people still watching other than the people I forced to watch this. We're going to be going over alignment shifts, which I think there is one of deserving alignment shift, followed by some inspiration. So we'll start with inspiration. Does anybody think anybody else deserves some inspiration for today's
I think we all have
session?
inspiration.
I don't.
Does anybody not have inspiration?
I don't.
I think Garnet's the only one without the inspiration.
Well, did Garnet do anything to deserve inspiration? That is the true question here.
Sleep. It doesn't garner inspiration.
Yeah,
Just
no.
that feeling doesn't Bailey.
If Unreal Healing doesn't earn an inspiration.
So no inspiration giving out this session unless you guys change your mind in chat if anyone's still there. But
Would you like me to use one to get one?
for the alignment shift, I do believe Andariel deserves an alignment shift for the deal made with the Sphinx.
For good?
Yes.
A good thing or a bad thing?
It's
For a good thing.
For a bad thing. You weren't.
I
You
had to
did
say,
a good thing for a bad reason, Nathan.
no, I did a bad thing for a good reason. What do you mean?
No, you did
you
did a good thing for a good reason.
Yeah.
You healed a unicorn,
Y-
but
you-
did a bad thing by making a
You
deal.
did
You're
something in the purest form of good. You went out of your way without any hope of any returns to cure a unicorn of corruption
Not only that,
without even knowing that the Sphinx could do it.
Not only that, but you used the deal making, notoriously made for making bad deals, to do something good with it.
You have made a blessed deal with a being of celestial divine power to cure a being of celestial divine power of the deepest, darkest corruption that could happen to a creature such as it. You have,
Okay, that's fair.
you have done a duty so fucking
You are
holy.
incredibly lawful good.
You've done a duty.
become a paladin.
All right, we'll say this now. If I get the lawful good, I will become a paladin.
You
I will
have,
become a paladin
you
guard.
have done a duty so fucking righteous and good that it has actually touched the celestial core of your existence and made it brighter for that very.
You are now 53% angel.
You now
Is this my character? I get slowly more angel.
you get 250 points towards good.
Yeah.
Oh, that hurts to laugh. Oh god.
No. Can he just, like, the more good that he does, the more angel that he becomes?
Yeah, sure.
He's 53% angel.
All right, so how much?
You get 250 points good.
250.
250 points.
All
towards
right,
good.
so I'm currently at negative 525, but plus 550.
So
So
you
I'm
you're still.
I guess I'm
lawful
more
evil.
neutral.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're more neutral in your judgments and everything.
Yeah, I just gotta get through lawful, neutral, and then lawful good.
So
Well, no, because with how Forrest has his things set up, you could be chaotic and be good. The scale there is differed.
No, to be a paladin, what I'm talking about.
To be a to be a paladin, you got to go to all your lawful side. Can you be a chaotic good paladin?
Yeah.
you can. Yes.
Yeah.
Can you?
Yes.
Oh,
You be a lawful evil paladin.
Yep.
huh. I guess
there-
next town I'm gonna try
There
multi-class
is the
into a
largest
paladin.
shift in alignment we've seen thus far for a deed that's so wholly good that it makes you want to puke from just the pure, like, butterflies you now feel
Oh
in
no,
your
I'm
stomach.
allergic to goodness.
Ah, my skin is suddenly burns. What?
So with that, I think we're gonna end today's session, and we're going to be taking a break for a couple of weeks while everyone goes to do their Christmas shit. So, not next week, but the following week we will return. So that will be
Not gonna.
the first, or sorry, the second.
Not gonna wish your listeners a Merry Christmas.
I'm going to. Just we're getting there. So we're gonna be returning the second for anyone who's curious. Other than that, happy holidays, Thanksgiving, Halloween. Didn't say that for those either, but here you go. Happy Halloween, happy Thanksgiving, and Canadians, happy Thanksgiving early, and then happy Christmas, people. And
for a
fuck
hot
the New Year's. Fuck the New Year's. You don't get a new year.
It's 2020.
It's
Yeah, 'cause
2020.
New Year's
It's
is just gonna-
2020-2.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Is when the new year rolls over, it just goes 2020, round 2. Like
Round
everyone
two.
hears that, right?
Everyone will hear the Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
Round
no,
2.
it'll be more
Begin.
like 2020 tutorial over.
No, do it again without the
You
tutorial.
have completed the tutorial. Would you like to continue?
For now, eventually I will have the details for magical items that the characters have received thus far, and I will have a place that you guys can find that. But for now, we're going to end this session. Thank you for all of you that came and watched. I know that most of them have left already because I'm only at 2 viewers, and I think that's you guys. So, anybody who did come, thank you for coming. Anybody who's watching this on YouTube, hope you enjoyed it. I'm gonna be listening to this to see if I fucked up on people's volume for the game, and if so, I'll have to go back and redo everything. Or not redo, but overlay it like I did the first episode. But for now, thank you for joining us, and we will see you later. Bye.
What's our experience supposed to be at?